Double blades like missiles around every corner, lurking where you can't see. Every bill, every task, every challenge, let's get some rest. Light it up, let the world dissolve. Dabbers roar with an echoing glow, let the night evolve. It's a green pill night tonight. There is good and bad. Track the law, take a drag. That fire's raw. The air is thick of clouds. It's a green pill night tonight. Strain history from Professor Glass. What are you smoking down to the last? Every call to the age is a draw of the times. It's a green pill night tonight. Tune it out, let the static hum. Feel the rhythm, let the numbness come. Fading fast, seeing green. Smoke so high like you out. It's a green pill night tonight. There is good and bad. Track the law, take a drag. That fire's raw. The air is thick of clouds. It's a green pill night tonight. Let the world dissolve. Dabbers roar with an echoing glow. Let the night evolve. Let the night evolve, let the night evolve. It's a green pill night tonight. There is good and bad. Track the law, take a drag. That fire's raw. The air is thick of clouds. It's a green pill night tonight. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Professor Grass channel. I am Professor Grass, and today I've got a special show planned out, sculpted out just for you guys. I have a time traveler with us today, Mr. John Titor from the Third Rail. How's it going, John?
Hello. How's it going, Professor Grass? Doing well. How is your night so far?
My night's doing great so far. Let me do a little bit of adjusting here. I thought I had a couple button clicks away, but I goofed.
No worries.
Why am I not seeing you? Ah, there we go.
There I am.
There, fixed it. All right, so first off, thank you for coming on. This is a small time show.
I'm glad to be here.
We had fucking fun here.
Well, I'm a small time guy, so I'm not sweating it.
Well, hell yeah, homie. So I have you on tonight because you said that you used to work in the cannabis industry, and what specifically was your job in that?
My job in the industry was I was the extraction engineer. So I made dabs of all different types. We did vape carts, and we had another company that we would process to send our shit to process for extracting the terpenes off of our bud. And then for the vape carts, we would like combine the terpenes back into the vape cart. So it was like the actual flavors from the actual bud that we processed instead of
Oh,
like the artificial stuff that everyone else was doing. But mainly I did more dabs than anything, like a lot of live resins. And in the early days, people were all big on shatter, but honestly, that was like the lame stuff, if you ask me, because it didn't really have much flavor. We did like some uh there was like some more sappy terpy stuff that was just so tasty, like really really good. So mainly I would just run everything through this thing called a closed loop machine,
okay.
which basically it runs it was a combo of propane and butane through the buds
Okay.
in like
Yeah.
a cold jacketed -60 degree, like, I mean, this is like some science lab shit. Like
Oh
if you
yeah,
saw the
dude.
machinery, you would
Yeah, I seen a
flip
couple
out.
of, like I was mentioning before we went live. Whenever I went to my local dispensary to meet John Belushi, Jim Belushi. Shit, it would have been cool if it was John Belushi too. Jim Belushi. That there was a couple of industry people telling me about the machines they were using. They showed a couple pictures of like this like roller type thing. They were doing like water extract, but it was like industrial water
Yeah.
extract. That shit was wild.
Yeah, the water is a different kind of extract. It definitely, I mean, unless they further process it afterwards, but the problem with that is like you lose the flavors. Uh, on most on the butane stuff, you lose the flavors. It keeps everything intact.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but for most like repurification, like there's also like several step processings. Like they'll get uh all the trichomes off with water, right? And make like a hash out of it. And then maybe they'll do something else to like further purify it. It'll end up losing anytime you add heat to the equation, it ends up losing the flavors, and that sucks because the
Yeah.
flavors honestly is like
Isn't
a
it
big
just
part
okay?
of
So,
what
like,
makes
the
it
whole
great.
process, just correct me if I'm wrong here, is like what you're trying to do to the buds is just chip off all of the trichome crystals and put all those crystals in terps into a little fucking spot, right? That's kind of what you're
Effectively,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
that's what you're trying to
the
do.
stuff that I would do, like if I know you said you've gone to the dispensary, like all the dabs, the different types of dabs, those were the main thing that I did.
Hmm.
But we also did vape carts and stuff. But there's other people that focus on like different types of non-extract hash with like not chemically extracted. Um,
Those
some of those can
that's
be
what I'm
really good.
interested
Like,
in right there, like the all natural shit. That's kind of cool.
uh, yeah, that stuff. Honestly, it's never as pure. It's never tastes as clean because with the butane and propane extracts, we use a vacuum oven and we pull out like to the point where it's not detectable the amount of trace
Uh, butane and stuff.
remaining
Yeah.
hydrocarbons. Yeah,
And that's the thing
yeah,
too.
we had to get
At
all the
least
shit
you guys
tested.
are just using fucking butane and not like super harsh chemicals and shit. You know, like butane's fine, but
Yeah,
like also heard of people like blasting radiation. Do you know anything about that? Blasting radiation on buds to clean them or something?
no,
That is some stupid
I have
shit, right?
that's new.
Uh,
That
I
sounds crazy.
I found out something about that during the green pill on one of these green pills. I did a little research and found that out. And then also a lady that sells seeds in my local area said that they used to use cannabis to suck up radiation pools and clean up the area. I did not know that was a
Oh wow.
fucking thing, but apparently it is because
No,
cannabis plants are just super resilient and fucking grow in anything almost.
pretty much. Yeah, I mean they're a weed effectively. Like I don't know if that's where the the slang weed comes from, but
Yeah.
they are a weed. They'll grow. Like you don't really have to do much now to get them to be beautiful, delicious
Oh,
buds.
dude,
It takes a
yeah.
lot more than just letting them grow, but they will grow. And like hemp, especially like the male plants, for sure grow wild if they get seeded out there for sure.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing too about males; they'll just fucking pollinate the fuck out of everything. So professional list here, super professional show. What is your favorite cannabis? And I mean that in the sense of hybrid, like ruderalis, fucking sativa, indica. What's your game?
I tend to like hybrids. Really potent sativas can be fun,
Right.
but they tend to like throw my ADHD into like mad overdrive. Um, so I do tend to like hybrids. Hybrids are like a perfect mix of just like I'm feeling good. I can still look around and be aware of what's around me and talk to
Right?
people,
Yeah, I'm slowly
and
starting to
and I'm
figure
not
that
just
one
sitting
out.
on a couch
I'm slowly
because
figuring
the
that one out,
indicas,
man.
yeah, the indicas will knock me out like completely. So I don't really like to deal with that. And the sativas are just a little too like mind fucky, to be
Yeah.
honest. But hybrids are definitely like
And they're
if I
so flavorful,
like we
you
like we were
know?
talking about when you first asked me the questions, like hybrids are a good walking around strain,
Yes.
walking around, but
Yes,
like you can smoke, you can still function.
it's the dab pen that you have on you that should be a hybrid or at least like a sativa dominant like 60-40 split or something, like that's what I always kind of recommend to
Yeah,
people kind of thing, Um so
yeah,
next question
definite.
here really quick is in the weed industry, I've heard and seen videos and all this other stuff of people like throwing away weed product, not just buds, because buds, you'll sell them even down to the popcorn, but like, why the fuck are they throwing out all the goddamn trim? I've made some badass butter with some trim, dude.
Yeah,
You know,
we process it. Like
good.
when I was out there, we would process it. So we would have our dabs that we would make our dabs that we would make out of the buds, which is like the most flavorful.
Oh,
Uh,
oh
potency doesn't matter because you're extracting everything, so the potency is always going to be good.
yeah,
But
you
when you
want to
do it with
get
the
the
buds, it's
terps.
like super flavorful. And then with the trim, we would also process that. Obviously, it's a lower cost good because it's not as flavorful, and the color comes out a little darker just because it's the trim. It's been sitting around for a while,
Right.
um, and so that those we would still process is still perfectly good to make
That's
dabs
what
out
I
of
was thinking.
or
And
vape cartridges.
I was sitting there watching it, and I think it was out of California, but it was I can't remember the guy's name, and I feel super professional remembering nothing. But there was this guy on YouTube that does cannabis stuff, and he was talking about like waste in the cannabis industry, and they were throwing away like fucking bagfuls of shake, and I'm like, dude, I
Yeah, no, that's
I would
ridiculous.
I'd be pulling sugar leaves out of there and rolling some joints like straight up. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I mean, we were at a point where our grows weren't enough for us to process. We would our the demand for our process stuff was a lot higher than we could grow. So we would have to go out and get stuff and
Hell yeah.
trim, and especially like the small buds. Those are like the best things for processing just because of the price, the cost effectiveness of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you could just get rid of a bunch of small buds that people don't really, for some reason, don't really want to buy. They still weigh the same, right? That was my next question, actually. What's the deal with popcorn buds and why are they always on sale? If, like, they're just underdeveloped little buds, but they'll get you high. I mean, it's not going to be as potent as like your top of the shelf buds, but like there's not too big of a gap, right?
No, it's just the smaller buds. It's honestly it's pretty much the same, to be
That's what I
honest. Like
thought.
I people just like to see a giant nug. I
Yeah, I
think
kind
that's
of get
really what
that.
it boils down to.
I think I can kind of get that
Because yeah, I
because
mean, I've smoked it all from small. I've even smoked, the close trim, smalls are just as good as buds.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
I
yeah.
don't buy anyone that tells me any different.
See, that's the thing. I was confused about
But
that
yeah,
first time I went to the dispensary. They were like, "Oh yeah, we got these buds on sale. They're popcorn buds," and I'm like, "The fuck does that mean? They're small?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're small." And I'm like, "They weigh the same though, right? Like they're gonna put it on a
yeah.
scale, like."
Uh, hon honestly, you're probably getting more just because 'cause you're not getting any stems, like, running through the giant bud that
That
everyone
too.
wants.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, you're kind of
Yeah.
getting a deal off of that. Um,
I mean,
so
I don't know
what
how they are in
is
your area, but they're usually, like, half price too.
Yeah, dude, it's like cheaper, and that's kind of the deal. Whenever I started my channel, I have cannabis reviews that I do too, but I haven't done one in a while because YouTube kept fucking striking me. So I'm just waiting for it to get rescheduled so I can start doing them again. But freaking
I mean, you can always do them on Rumble.
that's the thing too. I did a couple of exclusives on Rumble too, but the um the cannabis fucking oh, it's so stupid on YouTube. Oh my god. Like there was the guy that I fucking mentioned earlier, and I can't remember his name. He was like, dude, I had to delete my channel basically. He like deleted all of his content and then just like re-uploaded until they like to figure out where the line was, you know? Uh and it
Yeah.
also kind of leads into my next question. You cover politics on the third rail. Uh
Yep.
what is the third rail?
The third rail, it's a metaphor. It's basically like on a subway, the third rail is the electrified one that you can't touch. So,
Oh,
whenever
okay.
you hear anyone talk about, like, a third rail topic, it's like a common saying you'll hear in the politics world. That's just like a thing that you're not supposed to talk about. And I mean, I started out as a conspiracy guy, mainly, like not even I hate both sides for the most part.
Hell yeah. Here,
Kind of
here.
liked Trump,
Fuck the
but now
politicians.
Trump sucks again. But when you're into the conspiracy stuff, it's like, okay, but it kind of all leads to the politics. So that's kind of how I got into the politics stuff.
Right.
And yeah, third rail because I'll talk about anything. I don't care if it's an
Hell yeah.
uncomfortable topic, even better because that's what I like.
Hell yeah, dude. Don't ever let anybody fucking tell you what the fuck you can or cannot talk about. Because if they are, that means they kind of want to silence you because they don't like what you're saying,
Oh, of course.
you know? And that's some
Yeah.
horse shit. That's some commie shit. We don't like that around here.
No, I definitely don't. I'm all about the free speech and I'm not gonna I don't care. If I have something that's too hot for YouTube, I'll just do a Rumble stream or
Fuck
an
yeah.
X stream or whatever. I don't care about that.
Hell yeah, dude. So just a question, what is, if any, big no-no in the vape making and dab making industry? Like what is something that is frowned upon,
Well,
if anything?
back when I was out there, it was still very wild, wild west. Like there so in California at the time, you were allowed to own dabs, you were allowed to buy dabs, you were allowed to sell dabs. But the creation process, you weren't allowed to do because the chemical extraction and it it fell under some weird like meth laws,
Oh, what?
meth production laws. Yeah. So it's very gray area. Some counties were lenient on it. Some counties you could get they started setting up regulations where you could like buy a license if you had a facility that was good to do it.
Oh
And
wow.
a lot of places it was just straight up illegal. Like the whole state of California is crazy because every county has their own actually it can be as fine grain as any city can have their own different laws. Like in one city you could maybe grow like 6 plants on your prescription. In another city you can actually get other people's prescriptions and grow for them on their behalf.
Oh,
And
what the
in other
fuck?
counties like Humboldt County,
That's
yeah,
kind of
in
cool.
Humboldt County, you could grow, I think it was like 99 plants per prescription or something. I don't know. It was like some
Ooh.
insane number. I
Hell yeah.
I was in another county uh east of Humboldt, which was a little more restricted, but we were kind of outlaws.
Mhm. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's such a like desolate, not desolate, but like very sparsely populated area, and like a lot of the houses are up in mountains, and like no one has any business going anywhere near your property, so they're not really coming looking for you, you know?
Hell yeah, dude.
The
That's the way you do it. You just fucking out in the
Yeah,
sticks and growing some fucking pot, man. Like hell yeah.
yeah, the
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say the they would send helicopters looking for stuff, but it wasn't for stuff like what we were doing. It's like there's like some Asian gangs in Northern California that grow like deep in the mountains, like ridiculous huge like cartel style grows, and that's what they were after. Not
Oh,
not people like us.
so
We were small potatoes with our like 60
right.
plants.
We're just over here growing our pod, not like these fucking Chinamen over here fucking growing some big fuckers. um, so just another small little weird question or whatever, but uh, you already answered that one. Hang on. What brand did you work for? If you can mention it, I don't want to fucking blow
Yeah,
up
of
anybody's
course.
spot or anything.
No, no, they're all legal now. It was called Gold Drop. Um,
Okay.
you can find them on Instagram. I believe it's Gold Drop CA, I believe is the Instagram tag. I don't work there anymore. I'm back in Miami now, but
Yeah.
I mean it's a good friend of mine
Hmm.
that I used to work for. He went out from Miami to California to do it, and then I was like, I don't have shit to do. Fuck it. I'll go be an outlaw for a while.
Hell yeah. What's the worst strain that you've ever smoked?
There's one okay, I'm not the type that gets like paranoid when I smoke at all. And there was one strain. It was called Cinderella 99. It was a
Yep.
hybrid, but it was like an extreme sativa hybrid. I wouldn't feel high, but I would feel not that I would
Anxious,
feel paranoid,
like in
but
your
like
fucking gut. I had the fuck
it
same
I
kind of
would just
thing. Oh.
see everything. I would feel like I would see, you know, the mosquitoes flying around, or like every little movement of every little thing. It
Oh.
just slowed everything down in that weird way, and it just kind of it didn't make me paranoid, but it's like if I smoke any more of this or I ate an edible of this, I would be so fucking
Oh
paranoid.
my god, yeah,
Like,
dude. Imagine eating an
yeah.
edible of that and fucking watching the wall. Like, God.
Oh god, no. Yeah, it would not be fun. I couldn't really sit still on it. I smoked it twice because the first time I was like, maybe I just was having a weird day. And the second time I was like, nope, I'm never touching this shit again.
Yeah,
That it was just I didn't even feel high.
it was Cinderella, I believe it was, that I had smoked too. It was a Cinderella cross though, and I don't remember what it was crossed with, but it was crossed with something else. And I was like, "Oh, I hate that." Like it fucking didn't get me high. My head fucking hurt, and then like my gut just like it just felt off, you know? And I've only felt
Yep.
that off feeling one time, and that was whenever I was on mushrooms. And I was like, that's fucking weird. I guess I'm just really paranoid right now.
And you didn't get the good feeling of the mushrooms either, so
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't even get the fucking good high on the mushrooms either. Like, I mean, the mushrooms were fine, but like that weed strain didn't even give me the good high or nothing.
yeah.
Um.
Yeah, that one I
Oh,
hated.
this is a
That's the only
retarded.
strain I would say I was bad.
Yeah,
Like, it was just bad to me.
and that's the thing too. Nobody wants to feel like that. I don't think anybody wants to really feel fucking like that. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. But I got a
Definite.
dumb, stupid question. And if not all of these questions are super stupid, but why isn't vapes just wax? Is what I put down. That's the exact dumb question I put down. But seriously, why is it that vapes have to be more like oily? I
Liquefied?
guess. Yeah. Why can't it just be like
Well, so
wax?
for the most part, the vapes now are from the time I left to the ones that I've seen recently, because I don't really smoke very often at all anymore, but I have friends that still do, and the ones I've seen, it's pretty much the same two types that were around when I was out there, which there is the what is it? Liquid nitro no, carbon CO2 extract, which
Okay.
is kind of looks pasty in the cartridge a little bit. It doesn't look good. It looks kind of waxy, to be honest, but and it didn't have any flavor. That was the bad thing about that. And then there was the other type was called distillate, which is the liquidy oily stuff that you see.
Yep.
And then there's with distillate ones, if you ever see like a cheap plastic um
Like disposable
like a
one.
cheap plastic cartridge. No, not disposable ones are all right. No, I mean like a cheap. Back in the day, there was only the screw-on types. There weren't even disposable ones. That was like
Yeah.
towards like
Okay, so you're talking about
2015, 16.
like those one cartridges that were like advertised as like
That you have to
cereal
have like a little
brands and shit
pen.
like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So if you ever see a plastic one, stay away because those are going to be cut with either vegetable glycerin or
See, I was wondering about that.
PEG, polyethylene glycol, and then there's another cutting agent that they call PG, but I don't remember what that one stands for. Um, and those I
Polyglycol
mean,
sounds terrible.
yeah, 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 it probably is very terrible. But it's actually, if I remember right, polyethylene glycol is like a couple of molecules away from radiator fluid or something like that. So, yeah, I would stay away from them, but not that I think that necessarily, vaping oil and coating your lungs in oil is probably too
The
much
best
better. And
either,
plus, I'm smoking a
yeah.
cigarette, so how much better is smoking a cigarette? But why take extra chances, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, so if you see that the cart is like glass and has metal in it, those are gonna be not cut, or they should be not cut.
Okay.
Cutting was a normal thing because back in the day, you didn't have, things advanced. We were at the very early days of the vape carts, so it got more advanced and got better to where we didn't have to cut it. But anyone still cutting it, that's a big no no.
You right?
Another big no no is you have to test the product because there are certain like before you run it, you have to test the product because there are um certain chemicals, not fertilizers, but the pesticides that are they don't leave no matter what you do. Like if you spray
Oh,
them
the
with that
forever
stuff,
chemicals.
it's yeah, yeah, like what's that big one? God, I can't think of the name right now. It's a big one that there was like a huge lawsuit. It's probably still ongoing.
Is it the same
Um
Roundup Ready corn shit?
yes, it's Roundup. It's Roundup.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh that
I can't
people
remember
were
what it's
using
called,
that
but
for a
yeah.
while, and the Roundup, that's the big one, but there's others I'm sure that are equally as bad. But the problem is if you spray it when you're doing flowers, you can spray to a certain point. And if you're doing any kind of outdoor grow, which most of the big growers do big outdoor grows, you're not going to be able to avoid some pests. It's just not
Yeah.
possible.
And that's the thing too.
Um
What's the worst thing that a fucking bug's gonna do to your cannabis plant? Like besides like eat a little bit of bud, like you just knock them fuckers off. That's what I do. I just knock them
yeah,
off.
there's
Get out of here.
there's they have like other natural predators that are predator bugs that hunt the bugs. It's an interesting thing.
Oh, dude,
But yeah,
yeah.
you can spray them to a
There's
certain
a whole
point,
cycle down there,
and then
man.
you have to stop.
The fucking
But
bug
some
eats the
people don't
plant, and then
stop.
the other bug eats the bug. It's fucking kick ass.
Yeah, after a certain point, you're not. I wasn't on the grow side, so I don't know the exact. Like you're allowed to spray for like the first 2 weeks, or I don't know. I know that there's like a cutoff date where if you spray it past a certain point, it's getting into the flower, and then you've ruined the whole crop. Um,
Oh, so it just
and
like
back in the
goes.
day,
It goes into the plant because,
Yeah.
like, when you go to rinse it, right? Because you would rinse the roots out and then fucking take and trim it all, right? That's kind of how that works.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
you'd flush the system and everything. So that kind of makes sense that it would only get to a certain point, and then you'd flush the system, and it wouldn't get into them buds. That's kind of cool. That's kind of science right there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But if you spray it past a certain point, though, there's nothing you can do. It's staying in the bud,
Yep.
and then you're smoking pesticides, whether it's an extract or bud. But at least if it's bud, it's like not as much. When you make a concentrate out of it,
Oh,
then it can
dude.
get scary.
Yeah, because then you're
Yeah.
amping up the
So
fucking pesticide too. Oh my god.
yeah,
Just get the
you're
pure
concentrating the pesticide,
extract
exactly.
of that. Ugh. RFK
Yeah,
Jr. would be so
definitely.
pissed right now.
Well, here's the thing. Back when it was just medical in California, I went out there like end of 2013 ish, and it was only medical. It wasn't recreational yet. And back then, there was no fucking regulation on you
Oh
have to
no.
test anything. So there were certain dispensaries that required it, and those are like the nicer ones that buy a lot more. So since we were dealing with them, we were testing all of our shit anyway. And we would talk to the people at the lab, and they would say like making a lot of dirty stuff.
Oh
It's like
no.
they would always hit us up to buy directly from us because they wanted to smoke our shit
Yeah, and
because
that's
we
how
had
you
like
get.
really really clean.
And that's the thing. That Ray has even said it on his channel. That's how you get the cleanest Coke, man. You know, like that's how you get the best buds. You fucking send out your best buds that'll fucking please the customer, and they'll come back to you because you have the best, cleanest, like most fucking natural it can be without like, fucking it all up kind of thing, Uh
Yeah,
two more questions. One,
as many as you want.
how many times do you get dumb stoners asking you dumb stoner questions?
No, I mean we didn't sell directly to the public, but we would go to events. Like so we would go to like
I figured there was
High Times
cons and
Cannabis
stuff.
Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in cups.
There's
Yeah.
Hemp Con, there's Cannabis Cup, there's the Emerald Cup, there's the Chalice Cup. Those were like the big ones. Uh, when we would go there, we would do booths, and I would like kind of just go to hang out
Hell yeah.
and eat shit and not really do much. I would work the booth like just giving people dabs and stuff too, but mostly I would just walk around and hang out with my buddy who was the owner of the place. And he would have a bunch of people attending the things, and we would kind of just go network and socialize and shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But
Just be like, here's this
yeah,
little
but
bag of weed.
at the cons we would run into them, but outside of the cons, not really. I mean, some of the people that we dealt with in the dispensaries were a little bit like stonery, but they were never like super like not the
Burnouts or
stereotype that
nothing.
you see like
Yeah.
in the movies of the stereotypical burnout, but walking past the main dispensary area to the back, I would definitely see a lot of those kinds of people for
Oh
sure, no
yeah.
doubt.
They're around, dude. They're still
Definitely.
around. They're fucking deadheads
Oh yeah,
coming back,
no.
man.
At the cons, they were all over. They were out in full force. It was kind of wild. Like it's just ridiculous. I mean, at the cons, we had a dab bar just set up where we had like 4 dab rigs, and anyone that wanted to come get a dab, we would give them a dab.
Oh,
And
kick
every
ass.
booth had something similar. So these people are just walking from station
Bar
to
to bar.
station, like
Damn right.
taking a dab at every. Yeah,
Oh my god, that sounds like
it's
heaven.
pretty.
I've never been to one of those. That
Yeah,
sounds fucking kick ass.
uh, honestly, I personally, I had to dab because I had to taste what we were making, make sure it was
Oh
good, and
yeah.
you know,
Can't sell it unless you know how it
I
tastes
hate
like.
dabs. I
Oh,
hate
you do?
dabs. It was
You
always
hate
too.
hitting them because they're too rough or something, or?
Yeah, I mean, I smoke cigarettes, and like I'll cough for 5
Fucking
minutes straight
yeah.
after taking a dab, and it's like not even enjoyable. And then also, I haven't
Yeah.
smoked in now. I smoke like maybe once every 3 4 months, like not really too much. So when I do smoke, it's like 2 puffs and I'm blast off. Back
Yeah.
then, it was like I was going through just in smokable that I would buy because we had a lot of cheap hookups and I could buy really cheap from our own stuff too. I was smoking an ounce a week in joints.
Oh my God.
Like just out of the stuff I was buying, not counting the freebies that I was given and the dabs that I would take, and the vape carts that I would get for free. Yeah, I
I
was,
wish I could
it,
do that.
and I wasn't even feeling stoned at that point anymore, to be honest. Though,
Oh
like now
no.
I take 2 puffs and I'm good. Back then I would smoke a whole joint to myself, and it was like I didn't even feel anything. I'm just doing it for the habit at that point.
No. Yeah, that's not good. You can't just be completely soaked in weed all the time. That's not good.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I, I
it's not. It's
it's weird being Professor Grass, a fucking cartoon that is talking about weed on the YouTubes and stuff, and then being like, "Hey guys, maybe don't be smoking up all the goddamn weed." I'm literally over here like, maybe you don't need a 7 gram joint. Maybe that's not a thing you need. And you're
Man,
drowning it in dabs and all this other shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
we had I'm pretty sure Instagram is now pretty much they don't care about weed stuff anymore, but when we first started, like you would get to like a 1,000 followers and then boom, they nuke your page. And then we'd get to like 10,000 or 20,000 and they'd nuke our page. We had gone through like 4 or 5 pages at that point.
That's fucking
Um
nuts.
but you would see people take like 2 gram dabs and it's like,
My God. Yeah,
do
dude,
you
the
even
lung buster. Have you ever
feel
seen
that
that?
anymore?
You
No,
ever seen
well,
that
they don't
video?
even cough. No, I haven't seen the lung
My
buster. You're gonna have
God.
to put it on.
I might have to look that up. There's this guy, and he did this challenge called the Lung Buster, and it's like 20 inches of doom or some goofy shit that he said on his video.
Oh my god.
And he's like, grabs this thing, and he does a huge fucking long, like, snake of a dab, and he just coughs for like 10 minutes straight. It's fucking rough.
Yeah, that's not I don't understand why people do that kind of stuff.
I don't
You're
know
just
either,
killing your
man.
tolerance at that point and wasting a whole lot of money because back then, like I don't know how much they are now. I know that they're a lot cheaper, but back when we were um when I was out there making them, like if you would go to the dispensary, it was like $40 for a half a gram of dabs.
Yep.
And if you bought the gram, it was maybe like 70-ish.
Hmm.
And people were just taking 2 gram dabs in one go, like
It's
just roll it into a
ridiculous, dude.
long like snake and then just right into the rig.
I don't see how people are doing that, man.
Okay.
I can barely smoke moon rocks. And I remember when everybody was smoking moon rocks and everybody was like, oh, they're really cool. They're great. And I'm like, how is it great when I have to clean my pipe out every time I want to take a hit? Like, how
Oh
the fuck
yeah,
is that
and not
great?
only that, but it doesn't you can't roll a joint with them because they don't
No,
stay
you
lit.
can't.
And
You
you
need
have to like you're
torches.
gonna yes, if you don't have a torch, you learn like I did that you're gonna burn your finger on your lighter trying to keep that
Yep.
bowl lit.
Yep, exactly. I've done the same thing. You get that fucking whelp, and then you go to light something else, and you're like, fuck! I know exactly what you're talking about. The Bic blister.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. The big smiley face. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
it's wild. I don't get it at all. Like we would roll joints and then put like a little bit of like a little thin snake on the inside of the joint abs. That was
Yes,
good because then it kind of
exactly.
coats and
You just
it
put a
keeps it
little on
lit
the
longer.
outside, like what we would do. We'd put a little bit of dab down on the thing. You don't want to waste it now. The shit dab will do you. So you fucking put it on the thing and then you rub it on the outside just enough to glisten the paper and not rip the paper or nothing. And then you could just light it and it's normal and it sizzles a little bit. And that's how you knew it was a
Yep.
good, wet joint that wasn't a wet, you know what I mean by wet, right? Like that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah.
But the dab wet joint anyway. But nowadays these kids are fucking putting the green, the purple, and the blue and the fucking orange dab right down the fucking middle, and then they roll it up, and then they coat it in keef, and then they throw some fucking more dab on it, and it's like, homie, first, where did you
Yeah.
get all that weed?
Yeah,
How
for
the
real.
fuck? And have you seen these
What kind of
weed
job do you work, or
charcuterie
what kind of
boards?
allowance do
Like,
you
what the
get?
fuck, dude? Like, they
That I haven't
just,
seen.
oh my god, I'll look that one up too, man. Like, it's fucking crazy shit. Um, so last question before we get started on these videos and talking about
Yeah.
Purple Trainwreck. What's your favorite stoner snack? Just like you get real high
Man,
and you're like, I need this. I need this in my life.
I'm my favorite, just like junk food, is pizza. Always pizza.
Fuck yeah.
But
Brick
if
oven
I'm
pizza.
not around, if I'm not wanting to wait around for a pizza, it's like the guilty pleasure is just Taco Bell.
Oh god,
Taco Bell is like
yep.
such a great stoner or drunk
It
late night
is. And they
thing,
know it. And they fucking advertised
but
it
they're
as
so
such.
expensive now.
Well, they did that
It used to also be
throwback
cheap.
menu, and I could still get that
Yeah.
cheesy bean and rice for like $1. So like that's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, I mean that it's guilty pleasure and I always regret it the next day. But yeah, that's like
Oh
my
yeah.
my go-to junk food when I'm stoned, or if I don't want to sit around for a pizza, yeah, that's because I don't just buy like Domino's or Papa John's or any of that. Like if I'm getting pizza, I'm going to like an actual good place.
Oh dude, yeah. And there's like a couple of like local places where I live that are pretty, they're like different too. Like there's a brick oven pizza, and then there's a fucking one that's I think it's just conveyor belt, but like the way they do their hand tossed is pretty damn good, and they sell tacos right next to it, which is weird as fuck.
Oh, nice.
But like I
We
dig
have a pizza
it.
taco place here too, actually, funny enough. It's called Taco Pizza or something like that. And it's like I've never gone because I just find it weird. And there's a lot of really good pizza places around here. So I'm like, I don't want to risk it, but it gets a lot of good reviews.
Gotta
Now,
try
are they good reviews because of
it.
the pizza or the tacos? I don't know, but
You
it
gotta
does get a
try it
lot of good
twice now,
reviews.
and that's how they did. That's how they get you. You know, it's like you got to come in once for the pizza, once for the tacos.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, there's a couple of places like that here. Like we also have a sushi and Thai place, which is decent. But it's like, okay, but do I get sushi this time or Thai?
Oh yeah.
But that one I've gone, and they're pretty good either way. But yeah, the taco pizza place, it's like there's so many good pizza places. Do I really want to take a chance that the pizza's the shitty one and the tacos are good?
Well, ours too is called like Hip Pocket Pizza. So they were a pizza place first, and then they just started serving chips. And then I guess somebody was like, "Hey, do you guys sell tacos?" And they're like, "Fuck it, we can sell tacos." It was just like a slow transition, I guess. It was kind of cool to see because over the like 10 years I've been with my wife, we've watched this like little place just sell pizza, and then they slowly rolled in the tacos over time, and I'm like, all right, they heard me. You know, I feel like I'm noticed.
Hey man, that's good though. You can kill two birds with one stone. It's not a normal combo, but like sometimes the wife wants pizza and you want tacos, or vice versa,
And
and
my
then you
wife
just
hates
go to that
tacos,
spot.
and that's the thing. I don't know if they overheard us talking or what, but like after I got married to her, like 2 years later, I was like, I'm fucking stuck now. You already fucking married me and whatnot, but like you hate tacos. You actually hate tacos, and she's like, I don't like them. I don't know, man. I'm like, God damn
What's there not like?
it.
It's like
They
meat,
got
a
everything's
corn
good.
tortilla, and some onions and cilantro. Like, what's there not like?
I don't know, man. She's crazy. um.
Well,
All right.
they all
So,
are, right?
oh, dude, yeah. So, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna talk about weed now. Actually. uh,
Sounds good.
fucking a, dude. That was a good interview. I feel like I did an all right job. Thank you. For coming
No,
on and
hey, it
doing
was
that with me,
great.
man. Um.
You can hit me up anytime.
Fuck yeah, dude. If you just see me too and just be like, hey, open up your fucking Discord. I want to come on.
All right.
Spirit tried to do that a couple times, but forgive me if it fucks up because I do use Linux, and I fucking didn't have Discord open once, and it was like update Discord, and I was like, oh, I don't remember the command to just update Discord. I have to update everything, and it was like a day before
Oh
it actually
man.
fucking did it because I waited too long. Anyway, let's get started, man. Let's talk about some stuff. Let's switch the gears. I have a tab right here. Boom. And then I need to bring you up, put you over here so I can still see you. And then share the screen so you see what the fuck is going on. All right. So we're going to talk about purple Trainwreck because I specifically asked John here what his favorite strain was, and he said, what was it?
There's quite a few of them. It's like depends on what I'm wanting out of my high.
Right.
But purple Trainwreck, it like we were talking about earlier, like as far as a walking around strain, purple Trainwreck is perfect.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It really is. It really brings up.
That's some sexy looking weed.
You're
dude.
just smiling.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I tried to get some purple Trainwreck tonight, but it was only in like a infused pre-roll, and I was like, if I'm gonna spend like $10, I'm just gonna get some weed, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very short-lived strain when it was around the Bay Area, because Trainwreck itself was the original of that
Oh, I see
branch
why
of
you
strain,
like it. Oh god,
and
dude, Trainwreck
it was
and
very
Mendo?
popular in the Bay Area. But
I've had
then
Mendocino.
purple
That
Trainwreck
shit
came out.
rules. Sorry. Fucking Discord.
No. But yeah, the purple Trainwreck, it's a different kind of high. It's like you're talkative, you're smiling, but you're not like overly. You don't look like a stoner if you oversmoke it.
You feel normal.
You can talk, and yeah,
You're not
can
all
talk
nervous
and
in
have a
front of
normal
people and shit because
conversation.
you don't know if they
But
know.
yeah, honestly, I would say it takes away inhibitions a little bit, right?
Hell
To
yeah.
be completely honest, like it just made me very talkative when I smoked it.
That's fucking cool.
And you know, it gives you a nice little buzz that you still have energy. You're not feeling like I need to sit down or I'm getting sleepy or none of that. It's just the taste is good, but it's, you know, purple tangy is the one that I said was like the flavor was like the probably my favorite. This one doesn't taste bad though, but for me this one is for the high. Like it's just such a great one.
Let me look up purple tangy too.
I don't know if Ray is still out there, but he might know about it if he is.
Hey, James is over there and Ray over in the YouTube chat. How's it going, guys?
Oh, they're on YouTube. I saw Ray and Rumble.
I seen him on Rumble a little bit ago, and he goes, "Is this chat more lit?" I suppose so. All right. I just wanted to look at purple tangy real quick. Oh my god, dude, I love purple weed. Like, first off, let's get that out of the gate. Purple
Well,
weed
it's just
rules.
pretty. It's beautiful.
It's pretty. It looks great. Like, it smells good, like almost all the time. Look at that. Oh my god. And you did extract, so you know like what really good weed looks like. Because like when you make an extract, you need to get some damn fine terps, and you need to get some damn fine like THC content. The fucking stems and shit of those crystals coming off, you know?
Yeah,
Oh
when
my
you make
God.
so there's another form of extract. It's not a different form per se, but it's like a slightly different process. So normally when you extract, you have the bud and it's fully dried out, like how it would normally be when you want to go sell it.
Mhm.
There's another process where you freeze it before you just bag it up and freeze it, and then you process it right out of that. And it's called live resin, which
Yes.
you don't lose any of the flavor at all. Because you're in the drying process, you know, when I don't know if you've ever been like in a big grow room or anything, but as it's drying, all that smell you're smelling is terpenes just like dissipating into
Dying.
oxygen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've
But
never
when
been
you
by a
do the
big grow up, but I assumed that's what that was. It's just
yeah,
dying.
but when you freeze it like that, you're getting all this extra terpenes that you wouldn't get normally.
So, have you heard of Patitella then? Or Patitella? Fucking goddamn it. Hang on. I'll show you. Jolly Roger on YouTube had made a video where he traveled to fucking damn it. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
What strain did you smoke tonight, by the way?
Okay, so I was trying to get fucking some purple Trainwreck tonight or purple Tangy, but I couldn't find either. So I grabbed some Gorilla Glue number 4 is what I'm smoking tonight.
That's a very potent strain.
I love it.
Like, when I was in California, the Gorilla, there was Gorilla Glue, which was very, that's another really good one too. Like that's another, like a honorable mentions strain for me. Like very good hybrid. There's a couple of different cuts of it. There's also like a more indica heavy cut, but there was one that they did. It was Gorilla Glue mixed with Grape Ape. It was called Gorilla Grape, and that one had like 30% THC, which I don't even know how it's possible, but allegedly the tests came back and it was 30 something percent.
That's kick ass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So Patella is what I was trying to think of. Have you ever seen this?
No.
So I covered this already on the show, but like this is a really cool thing. It's a new type of hash extract. It's a water extract where they freeze the buds first. That's what reminded me of it. And then after they freeze the buds, they run it through ice water and they mold it into this like fucking brick basically. And it just looks so goddamn good. Look at that shit. Fucking try to get a good shot of them cutting it because it just like cuts off like a fucking roll, dude. It's ridiculous. Yeah, look at this. God damn.
Wow.
It looks really good.
Well, that's
and
new. That's definitely
it was
new.
in Barcelona, I believe. And that was Frutella is the strain that they're cutting. Oh, god
Spain,
damn.
the whole Mediterranean area has a very big like hash culture. Just because of Morocco is like kind of where was the epicenter of like old school hash making. There was a guy named he passed away, but he was
like
named,
actual
Frenchy
traditional
Cannoli.
like,
He was, like,
what we
super
know as
famous.
hash, right?
Yeah.
Because like I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be like interrupt you or whatever, but like, you know, Indians, they would fucking do charas. So they would you know what that is, right?
What's that?
Okay, charas is
No,
where they
I'm
would
not.
grab the bud and rub their Indian hands all over it, and they would get black all over their hands, and
Way to not live up to the stereotype, India.
the special spices in their hands would they fucking seriously though, they would rub the buds and the trichomes would break off and they would just gently rub the buds, and it was a way to get extract from the buds while they were growing, and then the terpenes and the fucking trichomes would just grow back on the plant after a while. So then they would scrape their hands with a knife to get all the fucking extract off, roll it into a ball, and then you would have this black ball that's called charas, and I'll show you an image. And that's why the green pill, by the way, because I am interested in this kind of shit, and I want to look into this. You know what I mean?
There's another. I don't know if they have it where you're at. There was a guy who was also from Miami, I'm pretty sure, because his name was Cuban Grower, and and he had mastered this technique called dry sift hash, where basically he somehow, I don't know the exact process, but he would end up with just pure trichomes at the end, and it's like a little, like, it looks like sand basically.
Oh,
Except
wow.
you can press it just with pressure and it kind of forms little dabs. If you can find that, you should definitely try it, because that retains a whole lot of flavor and it's completely 100% natural, like no
Oh, is it
weird
like where they would
stuff.
just like break it off in the fucking, they would freeze it in like in bags of like sub-zero temperatures, and then they would just like take the bag out and fucking the bottom would just be lined with the trichomes and shit. I think that's what you're talking about. I don't know. I could be wrong. But
those bags typically are used for water extraction, but oh yeah, that's gross. I
It's
don't want
very
any
gross.
of that.
But it is a way, if you're, wanting to grow, and you could lightly touch your buds and make some dabs before it's ready. It's gross, but you can do it.
No, I'm not Indian, so
I don't have the special spices. I can't do it.
yeah, no, there's no herbs and spices on my hands.
So real quick, I swear we're gonna talk about Purple Trainwreck sometime, but real quick, the Lung Buster. You ever seen this guy?
Oh god, no.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
what up, YouTube?
This guy doesn't look like he's healthy enough to try this lung buster.
No, and it's very funny. Nowadays, he does videos where he walks and drinks water.
Jolioli coming at ya for
Does not smoke. He walks and drinks water.
custom grow 420.
Said I broke my brain. I broke my lungs. My smoke shop failed.
From this
and
video,
now I
like-
walk.
After this video, he stopped.
No, he did a few more videos and he got a little bit more fame. And then he actually opened up a pipe shop. And then the pipe shop, I think, failed. And then after that, he just started like doing weird videos where he would just vlog and walk.
Wow.
It was kind of cool. Like, this guy like made some money on YouTube and shit. He pretty big figure or whatever. I remember seeing him whenever I was in like middle school.
18 over channel design for cannabis patients and adults. Alright, man. In this one, the Lung Buster, 30 inches of doom.
30 inches of doom, John.
Oh my god,
This
that's
video is going to go
insanity.
I know, dude. What the fuck?
up into the crazy hit library, and this video is all for fun. If at any point in time you enjoy this video, make sure you give this video the thumbs up.
All the YouTube things. In fact, hey, before we watch this guy die of smoke inhalation, hit the like button. Share me out on your favorite social medias. Also follow Mr. John Titor. He's also the host of The Third Rail. I have his links down in the description box down below, so go click him and go follow that guy. Whether on Rumble or YouTube, that's the links I grabbed anyway.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Why is the liquid red?
I don't know. I see that he has like other ones up here. I think it's just aesthetic or something, because there's green up here. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Is it cleaner and so it doesn't get dirty? I don't know. That's weird. I don't think I would want cleaner
No, you got me.
when
now.
I'm smoking. What the fuck is that?
Right?
I never questioned. I never questioned that the entire time I've ever watched these, and I've watched them like a few times with friends and shit, and I'm like, wow, yeah, it is red. Why are those green? Why does this one have a fucking mustache? Like,
There's on the bottom. There's a clear one too. So I don't even know.
yeah, this one's like clear water.
Did I lose you?
That's
Oh, no.
weird. Nope, that's not one hit, you son of a bitch. I feel cheated.
Oh god! Oh god!
The rest of that's gonna be stale too, dude.
I know.
Ah!
Oh, of course.
I felt that go inside my head.
Oh, you guys see that? Oh my goodness. It's absolutely just sweeping. Oh, major. Oh man, smoking out of a big old ball like that. Oh, it just delivers a different type of hit. Oh.
God. So that was the 30 inches of doom.
That's insanity.
Okay, so on the green pill here, we like to break down strains and try to figure out their chemical makeup down to like the base strain that it came off of, because you know about landrace strains where they're all strains that barely have been touched by man and all this other stuff, right?
Yep.
So that's what
Yeah,
we're trying to
definitely.
do, is go from purple Trainwreck all the way down to whatever. I'm guessing OG Kush. I don't know. But to do that, I grab a couple websites. I just kind of read off of Leafly, and All Bud is pretty good. And we kind of, we kind of just jump through all the stuff here and try to figure out exactly what the makeup is and stuff. Trainwreck and Granddaddy Purple. See, that's the thing. I'd rather grab it on this because it didn't even show Granddaddy Purple in the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm just looking into this. Okay, so Trainwreck is a cross of a landrace. So straight up. So Trainwreck didn't get its name or claim to fame in the marijuana community for no reason at all. This exhilarating hybrid strain has mind-blowing components that will hit you like a train just after a couple of hits. Combination of two strains, Mexican and Thai. One of them in Indica Afghani. So all three of those together make up Trainwreck. Ooh. John left. I guess I bored him. Okay, and then Granddaddy Purple is Big Bud and Purple Urkel. Oh, he's back.
Accidentally fucking. You see me?
Yeah, I see you. You're back.
Sorry about that. I accidentally fucking was trying to set these quality because I was having reading the thing. I guess like stream quality from your screen. And definitely close to Discord.
Oh no, you're starting to cut out.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, Trainwreck, you said it's two land races,
It's
Mexican
three,
and
actually.
Thai.
Mexican, Thai,
Okay.
and Afghani. And it's an
Oh,
80-20 sativa dominant split. 18 to 25% THC. And then Granddaddy Purple is a cross between Big Bud and Purple Urkel. Purple Urkel,
Right, and that's like super indica.
right? I remember smoking Purple Urkel back in the day, actually, because back when I was buying weed off the couch, my buddy was just like, hey, man, Purple Urkel. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, come over.
When I was
remember that
out there in
shit.
California, I bought it just because of how purple it was. But it was like considered an older, like not really in strain at the time. But
Yeah, I bet Mindo Perps
if you like
better.
indica, that was a good one.
I bet you they liked Mindo Perps better over there. Because Mindo is fucking awesome.
No, that had fallen out by then too.
Really? I liked Mindo.
I was out there like late 2013, early 2014 is when I moved out there, and I was there till like halfway through 2017. And yeah, I mean, you would see it once in a while, but it wasn't like all over the place like you would think. When I was out there, the big strain that everyone wanted to have, and it was not everyone had it, but everyone wanted it, was Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout
Oh,
cookies
really?
was like, maybe 6 months into its popularity, and it was there were certain dispensaries where you could get it, and other ones where it's like, we just don't have it, we can't get enough. Yeah,
dude,
it was
that's
like that. Girl
that's
Scout
fucking
cookies,
nuts.
another good one too.
I liked Girl Scout cookies, but like I didn't think it was that good. I like these purple strains better than Girl Scout cookies, definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I remember smoking Girl Scout cookies back in the day, and I think I even liked Headband better, like the OG Headband. It's now, John, I don't know if you've ever smoked OG Headband. That shit actually does give you a fucking
We
headband.
ran some.
All right,
We ran some. We processed it. That was a
All
pretty
right.
good one.
See, like straight up real headband though will give you the headband. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's
Yeah.
a real fucking thing. Like it's this certain nerve or something that it fucking rests or something. It just, oh, that shit rules. My buddy had big migraines and he's gone now, but he when he smoked headband, that he was like, dude, it helps out so much. It's like this certain nerve that goes into your sinuses and shit, and like that sinus was fucked up because of one of his infected teeth, and then that gave him migraines all the time.
Oh,
And
ouch.
that fucking strain specifically though, he was like, dude, this one helps out so much because it's just like this band that fucking of healing basically
Numbed it out for him.
yeah, it numbed out that certain spot, you know. So Mindo Purps is a Purple Urkel is a cross between Mindo Purps and Purple Mendocino. Which, what's the difference between Purps and? That's weird. Okay, Mendocino Purps is the same thing as Purps, because we're just getting in a loop now of Purps and Mendocino Purps.
Is this like a trick question? Is this like, what is a woman? A woman is anyone who identifies as a woman.
I fucking guess, dude. Like, what the fuck?
What is Mendocino purple? Mendocino purple
It's
is the
Mino-
purps. What is
it's
the purps?
Mendocino
What's
purple.
Mendocino.
See, like when shit like this
The
happens,
perps I've had, I didn't know that was Mendocino purple. That's weird. So
Right?
Trainwreck is just double Mendocino purple.
I guess. No, wait.
It could be two different cuts of Mendocino purple. So
It's-
you know how cuts work, right?
Okay, yeah, with different phenotypes and how it was bred. and
Yeah.
shit.
So like, OG Kush is
Okay, what
two
was Big
strains
Bud, then?
together, right?
Hang on, what was Big Bud?
That I'm not sure.
Okay, Afghani and Skunk. So there we go. That kind of splits it up a little bit. It's Big Bud and Granddaddy Purple make Purple Trainwreck. There we go. So then, see, I got lost in the fucking weeds. It gets that way. But yeah, Afghani's a base strain, so we don't have to look into that. And I believe Skunk is a cross of. No, it's a base strain too. It looks like. Yeah, because Skunk was like a big fucking thing actually, and I need to cover that strain once sometime, but I haven't done it yet. All right, so
Can you find like just plain old skunk from back in the day? In your area?
I don't know if I can. I can check. There's C4 does that it's the people that I bought the the fucking goddamn it. I can't fucking speak. The glue, the original glue from, and they've been trying to bring back some older strains and stuff, so maybe I need to look into them and see if they have some.
Yeah.
All right, so we like to ask Grok about weed because it's fun.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask Grok. Grok, give me all the information. On the cannabis strain. Purple Trainwreck. And it's on expert now, and it just got upgraded and shit to like Grok 4 or whatever the fuck. So like, hopefully it'll give us a good answer. And if it doesn't,
It's searching on X. I wonder, are there a lot of posts about purple Trainwreck on X?
I guess so. It just like brings up my show. It's like, hey, this Professor Grass guy's talking about it. You know, you could do like this, like, I don't know if where the fuck I did it. I clicked on it once on X, but like there's this thing where you can like summarize what your page is. And it was like, oh yeah, he talks about weed, he plays video games, and he has issues with Linux sometimes. And I'm like, God damn it. That's part of the summary. Let's see here. Cross of Trainwreck and Mendocino Perps, which it says it is also known as Granddaddy Purple, which is not accurate. The robot got something wrong again. Let's see. Buds are visually striking, featuring deep green leaves, the violet or purple hues, often accented by dark red hairs of a frosty layer of crystal trichomes. Fluffy yet dense and spiraled structure, the purple coloration intensifies in cooler temperatures during flowering. Okay.
There were people that would like cheat the system for making their buds purple. Do you know about this?
Oh, to change
So
the
if you-
temperature?
Yeah, if you put ice water at the, I think it's like in the last week or so, into the bucket, if you use ice water to water them instead of regular water, they'll turn purple. So there's people that do that, like to buds that aren't even supposed to be purple. But there's actual purple buds that grow purple, but there's also ways to cheat it.
Right. And that's the thing too. The ones that grow purple, it has a certain terpene or whatever in it. I think it's the same thing that like lavender has. I can't remember what the fuck that's called, but there's a certain thing that lavender has, and it's the same thing that the purple thing. It's like a purple gene kind of thing that certain things have. Like what the fuck those Japanese potatoes are called? I know that sounds stupid when I say it like that. Umami or what the fuck? That you peel it and it's fucking purple. It's because it has that same kind of gene in it. It's a fucking purple plant. And that purple is also, like, that gene is like a superfood. So technically speaking, purple weed is a superfood. Which is pretty tight. Just saying.
I'm sure it would be if you ate it. Like, apparently, there's people that juice weed, not not decarboxylated, so like you're not gonna get high off of it. I mean, you might get a little bit, but not really.
It's for like
and it's supposed to be really good for you.
Oh yeah, it's for like gut health and shit like that. I've heard about that. And weed is so good. Like, I know that sounds stupid coming from a stoner or whatever, but like straight up, dude, like it's got some shit in it that helps with your body, man. Like, we have cannabinoid receptors, so like it's just kind of part of the fucking ecosystem, you know? Like, I wouldn't doubt like some caveman was rubbing cannabis on some fucking shit and ate it, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, I also have this stuff called permanent marker.
What's that?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. It's from Sense. God damn, it smells good. Okay. Let me grind this up real quick, but while I'm doing that, THC range is 15 to 26%. That seems accurate from what we were reading earlier. 0.1 to 1% CBD. Dominant terpenes are mycene, carphyllene, and terpene. This is a weird question. I didn't think about asking you until now. What's your favorite terpene profile? Like as far as
For
like trying to get like flavors and for like effect kind of thing.
as far as like the two combined, like
Yeah.
my favorite flavor that also has a really good effect, man, I really liked blue cheese a lot.
Ooh.
It was a little bit more indica dominant.
Is
Not,
that like Blue Dream and
I mean, at
fucking
least it didn't
cheese?
feel.
Oh,
Yeah, but you could definitely taste the blue more than you could on regular Blue Dream. I don't know. It popped, and
nice.
it had a good combination of the two. Like it smelled and tasted like blueberry and cheese.
Nice.
It was really, really good.
Um,
That one was pretty good for as far as like overall like flavor and effect combined. Yeah, that might have been. It's up there. It's definitely
that
up
sounds good, dude. Yeah. Cause like I think mine would probably like what was it? It's not diesel. It's glue. There was a cheese glue, and I can't remember for the life of me. I can't remember what the fuck the strain was. I think it was like LA Confidential or something like that. And it was this cheese and glue like cross somewhere down the line, and I remember looking it up and everything, getting all excited about it because I was like, hell yeah, this is neat. And that shit fucking rules because it's like a diesel that's like heavy and it'll fucking just conk you,
Yeah, when I first got there, the grow that had just finished, they had a little bit of LA Confidential, and we ran it a couple times. But God, it was so early in the time I was there that I don't really remember what it tasted like at all. I tasted so many weeds when I was out there that like some
Shit
of them
started
really
blending.
pop in my memory. But yeah, a lot of them, it's like, because a lot of the strains, let's be real, are a lot of the same crossovers, or this one that's two crossovers with this other one that's two crossovers, and then you blend them back together, and they're not really distinct.
Yeah.
Do you guys have gelato out there?
Yeah. Gelato. Fuck. It's gelato something like 45 or something weird. Like it's a number, 54 maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Gelato something.
When I was in California, there was a 20-something, a 30-something, and a 40-something. And if I remember right, the 20-something was the one that was like, I mean, they were all really good strains. If I remember right, it was like Girl Scout with something, but the 20-something was the one that was like, whoa, this is the best out of all of them for sure.
Hell yeah. Fucking.
I think it was 25, if I remember right.
I think mine was like 45 or something like that, or 54. Like I have dyslexia too, so like you ask me to tell you a number, and I'm like, I don't know. It's either this or that, like because it could be backwards because I'm fucking retarded. So, just a real quick growing question that I had thought about here. Whenever I had Ray Ray on, I pulled some seeds out of this strain that I got, and I thought I was being cool and creative, and I got a strain called Artificial Red because I was like, oh hey, markers or Artificial Red, all this other shit, and on Leafly's website it even spelled out art, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and I got that strain, and my dumbass bought an ounce of it riddled with seeds. So I grabbed the seeds and started to germinate them just after the interview I did with Ray Ray, and they've grown a good amount actually, and I can show off a picture actually real quick because I actually have a picture prepped up. Just let me get over to my thing here. I have 3. This is like my second grow, by the way. I am very new to growing cannabis, but I love cannabis. And ever since I've tried it, I've fucking been hooked. This is fun, But I've learned techniques and shit from like old heads and fucking hippies and shit that I worked with, or my uncles or parents or whatever the fuck, and it's just, it's fun. It's fun to me. See you later, James. Thanks for stopping by, dude. But so this is just before I just trimmed these girls right here, and they're starting to try to bush out like this one here. And I was wondering too, though, because like how they look so different. They're the same strain. Like,
But they're from seeds, right?
yeah, they're from a bag seed. So do you think it could be like some of it's GMO and some of it's red pop? Because that's the two main strains that cross to make artificial red.
It could just be that. So back in the day when they would make a strain, in order for it to be considered like a stable strain that they would sell seeds out of and everything, they had to recross it. I think it's like 5 times and get the basically like solidify the genetics. So they'd cross it, then they'd breed it with itself and do that like 5 times until you get to a point where, okay, it's like uniform, the one you want. But now they probably don't do that anymore, if I had to guess, just because it's so time consuming to get a strain to be that stable. So it's probably just a bag of seeds from that cross, and every single plant could technically come out different if that's the case.
So I don't even know what I'm growing then.
But I don't know that for sure. Well, you're growing a cross of whatever artificial red is.
It's artificial red on the bag.
question-
So like, is it just the breakdown of the previous strain just under it? Like, how does that work?
Well, if it's not a stabilized artificial red, then it would be basically you're just getting the 2 strains that are crossed with it, but you could get any number of different phenotypes in that bag, basically. Because if you cross a strain with it, like if you cross 2 strains, there could be hundreds of phenotypes, unless it's like a stabilized strain, like what I was telling you, where you have recrossed it with itself, like you found the right phenotype that you like, recrossed it, found the right phenotype again, they do it. It's like 5 times or something like that.
That's
in order to
interesting.
get it
So
to where it's like every
rule, but for like
seed in the
plants.
Well, you definitely need more than 1 drop.
Kind of.
It's like the
I
opposite
guess I'm
of
a
the
little
1 drop, actually.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Yeah. Fuck. All right, so I think I'm done talking about weed. We could move on to videos if you're down for some videos.
Definitely.
All right. I gotta switch whole ass accounts so my shit don't get clogged up with my fucking prep. I got some weird shit tonight, man. I know you cover politics, so I did grab a couple of things that are politic adjacent. We don't try to cover politics here because I had a whole separate channel for politics. I did on Rumble called Political Paraphernalia, but I stopped after a while. So we'll just watch some videos, man. I'm going to stop the recording on this and then start it up again. That way I have a clipped out segment of our interview and talking about weed and all that other shit. It's all good. So first segment here is Matty McTech Tips. He's a mainstay over here on the Professor Grass channel on the green pill because he's just fun. He's delightful and he's an embodiment of a green pill. Let's go.
Alpha websites you should know, part 293. Did you know if you go to this website, you can find these different roadmaps in the IT industry. So let's say we want to be a back-end engineer. It'll give you a detailed roadmap of the steps that you need to take to get a career in that profession. You can even click on one of the steps and it'll tell you what it is and give you some free resources on how you can learn about it. But if you also add AI to the end of the URL and hit enter, you can have its AI create a roadmap of any other profession you're looking for. So I want to be a financial analyst, and there we go. Now I have my entire roadmap to become an analyst. If
Oh wait, hang on. There's more to this video. I'm fucking stupid. Wise Elk in the chat says,
Oh, no, I've been chatting with him.
yeah, I kind of see he's over there talking about deschedule and stuff. Maybe he'll fire up again. Hey, man, if you fire up again after it gets
definitely
rescheduled,
be deregulated.
do it. Fucking come over here. We'll tell you what to smoke so you don't get all paranoid and scared and shit.
If you're looking to build up your resume, you can go to this website. You can find some free courses and certificates from some of the best universities in the world. For instance, they got MIT, Stanford, and Harvard. You can even find some courses
What the Harvard?
from different institutions. You can select what you're studying. Let's go with computer science, and let's do a free course with a certificate. And it looks like they got this introduction to computer science from Harvard. Let's click on it. And it looks like I can go at my own speed. It's gonna take about 6 to 18 hours per week. Let's enroll.
That's fucking neat. You just fucking, you're sitting on the couch anyway, right? Fucking Everest College and shit.
Yep.
All right. Zach D Films has another video for us. A man coughed up a bullet. Let's watch.
The bullet was shot
God! Fucking shit, Zach D Film.
and lodged into his chest. Now, doctors said it was too close to his heart and lungs to remove, so they just left it in. He grew up and raised a family with a bullet still inside of him, and it sat in his chest for decades without pain. But at age 85, while recovering from a car crash, he coughed, and the
I'd be so pissed off.
No way.
I'd be so pissed
Is that
off.
real?
I don't know, dude. Zach D Films is wild as fuck. Sometimes he puts up real shit. Sometimes he puts up fake shit. Sometimes he gets popped on X. And I didn't even know that was a possibility that that can happen. But you know, anything can happen on the group bill. Like fucking RC planes that you can just ride. Hell yeah, I'm going back to Florida. Check that place out again. Couches are too comfortable. Dude, I don't know how people can smoke literally all day. Wise Elk's talking about it in the chat. I see you talking about it in the chat with him too. Dude, I don't know how the fuck people can do that all day long. There's no way, dude.
I was one of them. I was one of them.
I gotta get up and do some shit. I got a kid and whatnot. Like, I can't just be sitting there fucking burning all day. Like I feel bad too. Like, if I am sitting there burning and I'm outside and she's like playing, you know, I kind of feel bad because you know, I'm just burning like not like by my kid, but you know, fucking around. That's fucking cool. Yeah, but the caption though, it said, "Oh yeah, you could ride on it." And I watched this whole goddamn video. Guess what? This asshole doesn't even get on top.
I don't know that I would trust that shit.
You got the control in
Like,
your
where
hand.
do
Who's
you-
to trust?
What do you strap into?
That's a good point. You should probably like tack down some seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. We like to watch cool shit. Here's world champion axe thrower Marcus Peahart in his freestyle mode. Marcus? Ah! We have our own music, thank you. Look at Marcus. Effortless.
Wow.
Hot damn,
Holy
boy.
fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty kick-ass, actually.
No way. Did he really just kick it into the bullseye?
Wink. That shit is wild. He's like
Wow.
hanging his hat and shit. Imagine him going on a date. He just like picks up his keys, throws it up in the air, catches it with his pocket, grabs the fucking shit and leaves. Like, this guy's a fucking hard ass.
I lived up in Jersey for a little bit after I left California, and I went on a date with a girl, and she was like, there's this axe throwing place. It sounds fun. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. It is not easy to get an axe into those targets.
Dude,
like, if you don't know what you're doing, like,
I would figure, yeah, like it's a log. Like you gotta like stab it in there. You gotta get some force behind it, you know? And it's lopsided. It's a fucking axe. You know, you gotta like swing it just right. That's kind of difficult, actually.
and you
Yeah,
got to
now
get
that
the
you're saying
rotation
it,
right
yeah.
because it's got to hit.
Yeah,
it
you're
was
gonna
like-
hit the axe handle on it instead of the fucking axe.
15-20% of the time I can sink it, but that's not good.
Yeah, this guy's just nailing it.
every fucking time.
He's a professional, though, you know.
Yeah.
That shit's wild too, where
What
he just
the
kicks it. Like, what the fuck is that? He's just like kick
I wonder how many times he had to do it to get it.
to get it on there. Yeah,
Like the
that's
throwing
true.
ones, I believe probably he just risked his nuts.
I know, dude. This guy
See, like
fucking
these, I
rules.
believe he can probably do really easy, but the kick ones, he probably took a bunch of takes to do it.
Oh yeah. And it looked effortless
But
too.
still.
It didn't look like he kicked it super hard. He just like knocked it over there. I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, so did you know that they're making a sequel to the Simpsons movie?
I don't know why they kept making Simpsons period after the first movie.
Yeah, but like,
no, I didn't know.
why are they making another movie though? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what the fuck is this? And it's gonna be in theaters July 23rd, 2027. Are the robots not gonna take over by then? Come on now. Gotta pump up
I would
these
think
numbers.
they are. I mean, you could make AI Simpsons now for sure. Like without even
dude.
thinking about it.
There's somebody that made AI fucking Family Guy episodes online, and it was like pretty good actually. It was wild as fuck. And then they just started letting people donate. That's when they fucked up, you know. Hey, I see there's
Yeah, why
21
not?
people watching over
Definitely.
across all of the platforms. Hit the like button, share me out on your favorite
Damn.
social medias. And if you want to donate, go to buymeacoffee.com/Professor Grass. If you're over on Rumble, use the thing to buy a membership to somebody. Share out the love, you know? Fuck yeah. If you don't have any
Yeah,
money,
Selk, it's definitely a cash grab.
right? If you don't have any money, don't worry about it, because that shit is just optional. I ain't over here like Aaron M. Holt, fucking pawning out my wife like some sort of used cum rag to fucking sup up later with my lappy lips. No, I'm just asking if y'all have some. But if you ain't, I ain't gonna be fucking sweating it. All right, I'm just over here making sandwiches. Nutella on rye.
Why is she using a fucking paver?
I don't know. And it's funny too, because this was labeled. I'm glad that you pointed that out. It says bricklayer dad makes breakfast. Those are girl hands, right?
I would have guessed girl.
Those are not bricklayer hands.
No.
Let's put it that way.
Those are former bridge builder hands, if you get my drift.
Yeah, exactly. God damn, that's funny. Zach D Films is going to shock and awe us again. Observe. Before we do that, we're going to turn his bitch ass down.
They crammed the 500-pound body inside the chamber and turned up the flames to cremate it. But as it began to
Honestly, I think sometimes Zach D Films just wants to be really fucking weird and make something very weird and be like, this might have happened.
burn, the massive amount of fat started to liquefy, and then it ignited. Chunks of burning fat launched up through the vent system, landing
Sure they did, Zach.
on the roof. This set the rubber material on fire, forcing workers inside to evacuate. And by the time firefighters arrived, the roof was engulfed in flames.
Bury your fats. Do not burn your fats. They're highly flammable. All right? We've learned that
That sounds
tonight.
wild. I do have a friend who used to be a mortician, and she did tell me that fat people do
Sizzle more or something.
make the ovens greasy.
Oh no! We gotta clean the oven. We gotta burn it off.
But that
God.
seems excessive. I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell. We need a palate cleanser. I did not know you could play a husky like a some sort of instrument. This is delightful. Moving on. I think that was like a reply to Ray Ray on a post too, and I was just like, this is fun. This is a green pill. I'm grabbing this. You know what else is cool? This 3D printed 6-shot minigun.
What?
Check this shit out. We have our own music, thanks. Clink. Some bitch, you could take down a Goliath with that fucker. Is that a slingshot? That's a damn fine slingshot, boy. Let's move on. All right, so here's the girls a little bit more recovered. I put some food on them. It's fish emulsion is what I put on them today. But here's some pictures of them. Doing slightly better, a little bit more leaf coverage. The girls are looking fine.
It's funny. So you grow weed now, at least enough to know what the different fertilizers are, and you know all these vegan people, if they want to eat organic, they're eating stuff that was fertilized
Yeah,
with
dude.
like fish meal and worm meal and bone, yeah, all that stuff. They're eating a bunch of dead animal stuff.
And the reason why I got the fish emulsion stuff is because my uncles were like, yo, you ever start up a fucking thing? Go buy yourself a fish or catch a fish and put it at the bottom of that fucking pot. And that plant will eat that fish. And I'm like, no way. And I fucking looked up the science and it sure as shit does. It fucking eats the nutrients off the fish. It's fucking nuts. Plants are pretty fucking metal. So, speaking of metal, Halloween is right around the corner. And my daughter, she's 2 years old. She's excited. And if I showed up with this and I started fucking with her with this, she would just go ape shit, I think. I think she really would. Check this shit out. I seen this and I was like, oh, I want it. I just want it. I don't need it, but like, imagine going up behind your wife and just tapping her on the shoulder and be like, hey, fucking happy Halloween. God damn, this permanent marker's fucking good, dude. Holy shit.
Permanent marker. Is that what the strain is called?
That's what this other strain is called that I'm smoking, yeah. I grabbed 2 bags tonight, and I had the the fucking OG glue, and then I got this fucking permanent marker, and it's fucking good. Holy shit. It's like darker than the other one.
What's the price range on the buds out where you're at?
Too much.
So like,
it's too much. Like it's stupid. Like I have to like search 5 different websites before I can find a decent
oh wow,
deal on stuff. And there's a
like
couple
on
of
an
them.
eighth, let's say.
Well, like that's
What's
the
the
thing.
cheapest eighth?
If I find the right place, like at delis, they're just now starting to pop up and do delis. So there's a deli like an hour away, another hour away in a different town, and then like 45 minutes away on this other part. And I could go and drive that distance and get cheaper, like still quality buds, but fuck, it sucks. And these delis are selling it for like $8 for a gram, all the way up to, you know, like 230 or whatever for an ounce. And that's decent, but like it needs to go down a little bit. We need more competition. And the problem is with I live in Missouri, for instance. Like the problem with Missouri is we've got,
It's not a big area.
well, that, and also it's new, and we signed the bill hastily because everybody in the fucking inner cities wanted to smoke they weed and didn't read the goddamn bill. And the bill was basically like, hey, big cannabis is going to come in and there's nothing you can do about it. And I think I did before I started my stream and tried to talk about it on my stream, like, hey guys, we need to not do this. We need to we need to not do
That's
this.
pretty
It's
much-
bad.
That's pretty much what happened in Florida. That basically, in Florida, what happened when they first when they first legalized it, it was like you pretty much had to either be dying or have a condition where you wished you were dying in order to get a prescription. Now it's relaxed. Now it's like you can just go say you have a headache or something and they'll give you a prescription. You just pay the fee. But basically, we're not allowed to grow on our own. And in order to become a grower, you have to have been a plant nursery existing for 20 years from the time that they signed the bill into law. So it had to be a nursery that had been in business for 20 years already. And so what happened was then all of the nurseries that were operating that long got bought out for like insane money. And now it's just like a pot mafia.
Yeah, big dude, and that's the
Where
thing I
only the
noticed
rich-
too. It's like it's a bunch of these pot companies that are coming in and they're big pot. That's what it is. And they fucking white label their shit, and they fucking have celebrity endorsements, and then all these little tiny grow ops have to drop their price and then just eventually fizzle out. And if they don't have their own dispensary, they're just not gonna fucking make it over here. It sucks. Like, you have to have all of the licenses too. There's a license to grow, there's a license to be a dispensary, there's a license to sell, there's a license to, like, it feels like fucking Britain. Like, why the fuck are we having all these goddamn licenses? It's retarded. Like, why not let everyone
and gay.
grow and let a free market happen? Regulate it like fucking broccoli. Man,
Exactly.
politicians
Or
do
not
work
even,
for
'cause
themselves.
it's probably expensive as shit to grow broccoli to sell anyway.
Right.
But we should be able to grow it for ourselves at the very least. Like, what the fuck? It's bullshit.
Well, like, shit, dude. Like, imagine a world where you can grow your own medicine in your fucking back room and not have to worry about anything. Like, that's literally what I'm trying to do right now. And I'm growing one of those plants for my friend that gave me a curved monitor because I'm trying to do this streaming thing and I needed something pretty to look at. Yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, hey, man, I heard you're doing the thing. Try to do this. Here's this curved monitor. And I was like, I'll try to give you money for it or whatever. And he's like, well, you got a little bit of weed grow up. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, give you some fucking harvest. He's like, hell yeah. He fucking sold. And I'm like, all right. It's like the fanciest thing in my
Can't beat
setup
that.
here too. Like, that's why I run Linux, you know.
I live in a tiny apartment, but all my gear is pretty sweet. But
there
it's
you
like
go.
my gear is like ridiculous compared to I live at like in 160 square foot efficiency.
Ooh,
It's mad expensive to live out here.
that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We need to make some money. Y'all need to follow the third rail. You like politicians so much, or hate them so much. Fuck, I fucked that all up. Go follow that guy.
Yeah, don't tell them to follow me if they like politicians. They're really not gonna
I
like
fucked
me.
that all. I fucked that all up. Dyslexia or something. I'll blame it on something. I'll figure it out sometime. So up next, we got this fucking thing. I'm gonna call it our science segment for tonight. Why isn't it playing? Uh-oh. My segments are all broken. Oh well, that's fine. This is our science segment for tonight. What's this, you might ask? Well, this is a safety feature for a lithium battery. They blew the
Why would
lithium battery up. Just soak it in water.
But
Look at how
I thought
violent.
water doesn't stop lithium fires.
Look at how violent that fucking flame is with the water completely all over it. What the fuck is this? It's still going. You guys just cut the video. This is the end of it right here. It's still on fire.
Yeah,
Nice
that's the whole
safety
thing. Fire
feature, bro.
departments aren't equipped to put out Teslas.
I don't know if I
Most
grabbed
fire
it
departments.
this time, but I think I grabbed it last time and I just never got to it. There's a safety feature that they just eject the battery and it like fires out of it like it's a goddamn rocket. It's fucking retarded. I don't know what the fuck this is. Enjoy.
Sometimes I wish you could talk. Look, a shooting star. Bronco, you're
Oh, God.
changing.
Oh no, he's changing. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is this? I don't remember this.
Bronco, speak.
You know, I didn't do that for months. I didn't drop a bomb
Oh yeah.
on Paris. I asked for surrender 5 times before we attacked Warsaw. Everything was refused.
Sometimes
Everything was refused. And that is a sad thing that happened there. Wait, hang on. What? Apparently, I have a Zach D. Nope, it's not Zach D. Films. So there's a pandemic on the internet right now of a bunch of people going around acting like Zach D. Films, and I see you, and it's very funny.
If one fucking grain of rice is $1 fucking dollar, then a fucking us house costs 500,000 fucking grains. A fucking shipping container of rice.
A fucking
That's
shipping
fucking
container
Taylor
of
Swift's
rice.
fucking net worth. Zuckerberg's fucking stack would fill 3 fucking Olympic pools. But the fucking national debt? That shit fills the fucking Empire State Building and
Oh yeah. How much is it now? Like fucking 113 trillion or some goofy shit?
still fucking spills out.
Oh, the
It
debt?
keeps
Oh, it's
fucking
30.
growing every
It was
fucking
37 trillion
day.
before Trump took over,
God.
and then he signed something that's gonna get us another 4 trillion in debt.
Oh, but the
over the
government
next
shut
couple of
down,
years.
so they're not signing it, right?
No, that was already signed. The one that the big beautiful bill that added I think it's like over the next 2 or 3 years it's gonna add 4 trillion to the debt,
Ugh. God.
which is insane. It's like they don't even care anymore. Just print, keep printing, devalue everything and everyone.
I mean, shit, if you run up the
Bullshit.
credit cards and then just say, fuck you, we're not paying the bill.
I mean, that's what they need to do at this point, but they're never gonna do that.
It's like doing this, you know? It makes no sense.
Are those vultures?
I have no clue, actually. I thought it was a kookaburra.
Man, those are
but
some
I don't know. Oh, ravens.
ugly ass birds.
Apparently, they're
Ugh.
ravens. That was a big mouth for a raven. I don't know. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be a weird setup, but I got my raunchy sense of humor from somewhere, right? And that raunchy sense of humor came from my mom. And I told my mom about this
I
segment
saw
today,
this
guys.
on Instagram the other day. This is hilarious.
And if it isn't fresh, I'm out of business.
Nasty hoe.
Isn't that sweet, you little money maker, you?
Yeah, little money maker, you.
Fish every day, keep that skunky cunt away.
That's fantastic. In fact, I think we need to listen to that again without my jams in the background.
Fresh. I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little money maker, you?
God.
Use new sweet fish every day, keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day, keep that skunky cunt away.
I think my favorite part is that she straight sold it. She was like Orson Welles doing a fucking commercial. She just like straight sold it. Was just like, yeah, that's what's happening. Keep that stanky cunt
That
away.
can't be real though. That's gotta be a parody, right?
I think it was AI, to be honest.
Probably, yeah. They're
Like,
getting
it
so
just
good.
kind of looked AI, yeah. So this is how different trades deal with pain. You know, there's different pain levels out there. Sometimes, you know, you have to say a few choice words. Carpenter. Fair. Mechanic. Yep. Yep. Accurate. Accurate. DIYer. Homeowner. Signs of broken hand. Plumber. Okay. Oh, they just use the glue for everything, huh? Ow. Oh, pussy. Apparently, electricians are pussies. I don't know. I ain't know nothing about that. No.
Georgia to 10.
Because, god damn it, I can't do it. I was going to say I'm a master of the custodial arts, but I just can't do it because I don't have my bumps because I fucked everything up. I don't know what this fucking guy has to say. Yeah, that looks like a guy.
I drove 2 hours from Georgia to Tennessee to see.
Georgia to Tennessee? I remember what you're for. So there's a national park. Well, let's let him just explain this to us.
Little Debbie Park, y'all. There's
Let's go.
she is like a legend herself. Little Debbie with the Swiss rolls. A little bit of some facts and some information.
It's not even the fact that it exists. This guy's absolute green pill fucking just take on the Little Debbie Park. I think that's what got me.
For y'all, shout out the McKee family. Let's go, John. Actually, a huge park, y'all. It's beautiful. The Christmas tree cake.
He's so excited.
It's actually
Hello, baby girl. It's the Christmas cookies you like. Shit, this is fucking cool.
a great park, yo. I bet people actually just come here as like their normal park. Y'all, the Cosmic Brownie.
Okay, that's kind of fucking lit. What the fuck?
What are these, acorns? Y'all, this is an oatmeal cream pie seat.
Yo! I don't know why. This is fucking tight as fuck. I want to go now. I want to get really high. I want to get like a bunch of really good like edibles that'll just get me wired to walk this whole park and just get real high and just check out Little Debbie shit,
Man.
eating the Little Debbie snacks.
Every time I've tried to do edibles and walk around, it has not been a fun time.
I've only like, okay, so that the thing is about edibles, right? You have to stay hydrated. If you don't hydrate on edibles, you're gonna have a bad time. I made some homemade edibles once and gave them to my wife's friend, and she fucking ate too much because she's small. and and she fucking didn't drink any water, and I told her to, and she didn't listen. So she got really high, and I looked at her, and her eyes were fucking pink. They were not red, they were just absolutely fucking filtered pink. And I was like, you need some water, stat. It was bad.
Y'all, look how beautiful this hill is.
He's just excited about the hill? What the fuck? This guy's
For
on
real.
something. This anime black guy. Wait, what shirt does he
Mushrooms.
have?
It looks like mushrooms.
Oh, he's got a Yu Yu Hakusho shirt on. Fucking anime black guy rules.
Oh, the Nutty Buddies bench.
She's like fucking all pissed off by the end of it. He's like, oh, the Nutty Buddy bitch. And she's like, nigga, you went over that bitch 3 times. Shut the fuck up. Well, hungry
These
for
new blacks
munchies.
are just not the same as the blacks when I was a kid.
No shit. No shit, dude.
They would have gotten
These
eaten
blacks
up.
were
They would
like
have
a
gotten bullied
rarity.
so hard.
You know, they were kind of a rarity.
They didn't.
for a little while.
I knew one. I knew one. But that was
I
it.
knew one too, but like he was really thug too. Like it was funny. Like I can't remember what the fuck his name was now, because I only met him a couple fucking times. Because he was my buddy's brother's friend that would come down every now and again. And one time he came down, and he brought his friend who had gotten into some trouble. And his friend that gotten into some trouble was like my girlfriend's brother at the time. And he's like, yeah, I gotta lay low. And he's like, holy shit, guy that runs the Professor Grass channel. I know you. And I'm like, yeah. But it's fucking wild shit, man. And this fucking dude, it was wild because like when you would look at him, you'd be like, oh, dude, this guy's kind of like thug. You know, he's got like chains. He's straight up thug dude. And then like you go to talk to him and he's like, yo man, I love Smash Brothers, you know, like I love some Nintendo and shit, you know, like fucking getting down with some Magic cards and shit. It was fucking funny. So this is what they used to motion capture the first Mortal Kombat game.
Round 1, fight.
I'd keep it, but I'd probably get popped. I thought that was kind of interesting. They just fucking all the mocaps. I know way too much about Mortal Kombat, man. Like I played all of them. It's bad. It's like whenever you start a fucking game franchise, you start to play the first one and then you like just grow up with it. You know, like the Smash Brothers franchise is one of them. Fucking Mortal Kombat, and
for me it was Street Fighter.
I was going to say Street Fighter to a lesser extent for me. Fucking King of Fighters was pretty good, but like I didn't play a lot of them, you know. And like, there's a lot of fucking games like that though, like that I just started anyway, so I had to finish them, you know. And dude, Mortal Kombat, goddamn, dude. There's so many fucking good Mortal Kombat games too. And like the kids nowadays are like, oh, I've played a lot of Mortal Kombat games. I played the one where you could play as Freddy Krueger, and I'm like, yeah, it's like the 9th game, kid. We're on number 11.
Hell yeah, Wiseout. Tekken for sure was my favorite 3D fighter.
Oh, fucking Tekken was really kick-ass, actually, Wiseelk.
Yeah.
My buddy Joe, back in the day when I was growing up, fucking middle school era, I remember he had like 3 Tekken games for PS1. Busted them out. We fucking kicked some ass on some Tekken. Oh, dude, so fighting games fucking rule. Couch co-op, too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss couch co-op.
I haven't heard of that one. What's that?
Oh, just fucking playing co-op games in like with your brother or whatever, you know. Couch co-op, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Double
So-
Dragon back in the day.
Kitchen hacks. Because that's what I like to watch whenever I'm high. It's fucking straight up like put the thing over there to the thing. I know that one. I'm not retarded, you know.
Yeah.
I just don't do it because I'm lazy. This one got me though, to put a little indent there first. I never thought to do that. And this,
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
what the fuck is that? You put a spoon in there or whatever, or fucking stick? I don't know. This one pisses me off. What the hell is this? Fuck all of that.
When does anyone ever have a whole leftover pizza though? Let's be
That
real.
too. Like, nobody has a leftover pizza that's complete. If you do, then you're sad. And I did not cut it on purpose. I don't know what the fuck that was. Did they make crushed ice? I don't know. That guy seemed annoyed
Yeah,
too.
pretty much.
Oh yeah. You watch out. This little nigga is gonna fucking cap your ass.
Why do I feel threatened? Oh shit.
He's got a straight strap, dude. Fucking back the fuck up. His
That looks
finger's
real,
way too
too.
close. I know, that's what I'm saying. His finger's way too close to that fucking trigger. God damn, dude. This fucking kid.
That gun must weigh almost as much as him.
That's kind of what I was thinking. That kid's kind of small. Give me a second. I think I got a perfect clip for this. If I can get it to live. There we go. I found it. The perfect clip for this to add to the stakes here.
Billy, you better get ready for... Oh my God. You look so awesome right now. You look so cool with that thing. Hold it up again. You look amazing. You look like the raddest kid ever. Wait a minute.
You just like look like the raddest kid ever. How fucking cool. How rad are you right now? Hang on.
Here, try on my sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Whoa.
Bust out a
looks
cigarette.
Awesome. You know how cool you look right now? You look like the devil.
You look like the devil.
Smoke one of my cigarettes. Put one of those in your mouth. Just suck on this like a lollipop. That looks amazing. That is so awesome. Honey, come up here. That is amazing. Wait, I gotta get a camera.
Go follow the whitest kids you know because they're so white that you know them. I hope I don't get popped for that. That was fun. So we have a thing over here on the Professor Grass channel for the green pill specifically, and it's so important to the show that I need to like dig in my files real quick and actually pull out the video for the segment. The segment that we like to call Tripe. So enjoy our Tripe segment. Oh, wrong Tripe video. Oh well, you get the point. Tripe. Golden Trump. mean, I bet Japan would want
Please tell me
Trump
this is
to
a real
leave.
anime.
I mean, I don't know who made it, but I bet Japan would want Trump to win though because they fucking invested a lot of money into it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, I hope somebody used fucking AI to make this because it's like 2 minutes long. So they had to sit there and make like fucking
And animate frame
50,000
by
of
frame.
these
Fuck that.
frame by frame. That's so silly, dude. Oh, okay, so they're probably just grabbing anime clips and then having the green screen right there. kind of
Adding
thing.
Trump to it. Yeah.
So silly. Oh my god, he's drinking Coke out of a fucking goddamn coffee cup. That's so fucking silly. Oh, hey, is that the guy that wanted the Japanese to breed?
Shinzo Abe, I think. Yeah, right. I believe so.
Yeah.
The one that got shot or killed.
Yeah, yeah. No breaks, just me. So, real quick, which ones who did it better? The Japanese with this anime or South Park? With their anime. Golden comb. This is like a fucking. It's like one of those JoJo's Bizarre Adventures or whatever the fuck. God, this tribe segment's lasting way too long. It's getting awkward now. The anime should have started already,
Oh,
God damn
man.
it. Fucking Putin. Jesus fucking Christ. You know that narcissistic motherfucker retweeted this too.
Oh, for sure.
I really like it. The Japanese, they're our friends. They made me into an anime. It's the most glorious thing I've ever seen. Oh no! The penis
What happened?
temple is gone.
The penis temple.
There's a penis temple that I grabbed for prep tonight on X, and it's gone. It's gone. Oh wait! Aha!
Oh,
it's back.
It's there.
Is a penis.
The
This
penis
is a
temple.
penis. And this is a penis. We are
A penis. We are in a
You know, out
country
there, there's a,
of penis.
you know, somewhere out there, there's a porn star saying, "I can handle that one."
Oh, dude, yeah. She's like, "Let me take on your temple challenge." Flips her hair, fucking walks in.
Where the penis is painted on temples and buildings everywhere.
And it's not sexual. This is
It's not sexual. It's totally not sexual.
Penis in the same way the West does.
Here, penis is not a sexual object. It's a symbol of holiness, wisdom, and fertility.
Fertility is sexual. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean,
what the fuck is that? We just gonna sneak. The fuck she just said? I don't know.
If a woman can't get pregnant, she comes to this temple.
And she walks around the temple with this huge thing on her back.
and then the monks dick her down.
Yeah, exactly. It's a symbol for all the monks that this one's the one. Go at it.
And then she gets pregnant.
I got baby from this temple.
This is
Whoa, hang on. He just
Are they just
snagged
handing
the
out
baby?
babies?
And then she gets pregnant.
I got baby from this temple.
She just snagging babies. The
3
fuck?
times, and then she gets pregnant.
This bitch is just up there. That's not even a Japanese baby. What the fuck is going on? An Asian baby. That's I don't know, man. You're just snagging up babies. Producer said I could have baby for 5 minutes.
Baby from this temple.
This is not a new tradition. It's over 500 years old.
What the fuck? There was like cum coming out of that one. Bro!
It's a gift of the god.
You just
If
like
it's not
penis.
sexual, then,
It is though.
then why are they going to this place to get pregnant?
I know,
If
right?
it's not sexual.
If it's a place of fertility, you guys know what you're doing. You're just like, nobody's marketed the penis yet. That's free real estate. We could just do it.
Everybody has it, by the nature. Some people think bad, some people think good, but for me, it's very gifted.
The country
Gifted?
of Bhutan.
Bhutan? God damn it. Bhutan penis.
That sexualizing things is a choice.
Is it? Because you just sexualized an entire country.
Yeah, for real. You don't have babies without sexualization of any kind.
No. And the fucking dragon is gripping the penis. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Bhutan, they chose to look at the penis.
Bhutan penis. A penis within a penis. It's called deception penis.
As a source of
He likes the penis. That is right, Wise Elk. He likes the penis. They give out babies at this penis temple.
life and a gift from God. This is
It's a gift from God.
It's a gift.
Those
from
monks
God.
are the happiest looking monks I've ever seen.
They're youthful too. Look how youthful they are. all that cupping the balls. All the cupping the balls, respecting the shaft, and being Bhutan penis.
That's 1 minute.
See you tomorrow.
No, why are you coming back? There's gonna be more of you? You were like, all right, so now we're going to see what the aftermath is of the penis. It's like, that's just cum. There's just cum everywhere. The next video is just gonna be cum. Aaron will be pleased.
I mean, all the guys there seem kind of fruity. Maybe that's why they're having trouble getting pregnant.
That's what it is. Ray Ray said they're not
Right?
gay. Their women are just occupied. Oh, fuck. Guys, it's almost Wigger winter. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I honestly did not either. So let's learn up. We'll be able to learn what a Wigger is and how to properly identify them.
Chet Hanks came out with a new song, huh?
Most of the Uyghurs here have come from the
Wigger
southern
Stan?
province.
Traditional ancient Wigger street dance.
Uyghurs speak a language that's similar to Turkish.
Oh, okay, fair.
Or when I talk faster, but like, did you mean like?
Oh my god, I did not understand a single word that was. They must be Wigger.
No.
Much of the region looks and feels like another country.
Is that just Fred Durst? What the fuck? You tell me? He's just like, yeah, I'm a Wigger. He's like, yeah, man. God damn it, that's fucking awesome. All right, music is off. The Wiggers are gone. We need another palate cleanser. This is a kettlebell played by, I think he looks like a Zachary. Yes, delightful. Delightful. What the fuck, dude? Kind of kicks
That's the
ass.
most odd-shaped flute I've ever seen.
It's a kettlebell. It's a harmonic minor kettlebell drone.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I find weird shit, man. that's what I do. I get real high, I get on the internet box, and I'm like, all right, what do you got for me today? Turns out, sometimes whenever you do that kind of shit, you find that the internet gods bless you. They bless you with fun things like that and this. A fully automatic beer chugger. Yeah! I love that he had to do 2 beers to demonstrate. He's like, you gotta know, it works. More American things like that.
These guys are fucking crazy.
Breaking the law! Breaking the law!
That's
I'm gonna
fucking
need back-
hilarious.
So, what do you think they get arrested for? What do you think they did wrong?
I mean, what didn't they do wrong?
I don't know. I didn't see anything wrong
I mean,
with that. It's
standing
pretty
on top of
American.
a bus. Oh, well, yeah, it's cool as shit. It shouldn't be illegal, but, you know.
They are getting arrested for being far too sick.
Up in an ambulance, these guys are too sick.
Fuck yeah, pirate man. You fucking ride that bus. You don't let any lawman fucking tell you what to do. You become ungovernable. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I think that's the end of this bit of prep here. I've got just like one more thing for you tonight, man, and then we're going to get out of here and call it a night.
Sounds good.
As long as I can get to my prep here. Oh, wait, that's way too long. We'll do this instead, okay.
Last night.
Okay, so we're gonna end off the stream with just this compilation of Orson. Do you know who Orson Welles is, real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so Orson Welles, he did a lot of commercials. And Orson Welles, I don't know if, like, just for chat's sake then, fucking Orson Welles was an artist. He was an artist that went against the against the grain of the fucking normal Hollywood elites. He wanted to make movies with his own money to make it his way and not have anybody meddle with his vision. Fair enough, right? So he mastered the art of commerce.
I journeyed backwards in time to the medieval world of Dark Tower. In this amazing game, I had to find 3 keys, lay siege to the tower, and defeat the enemy within.
When he was asked about it,
was a challenge. The computer
apparently
kept
he said that well, one, he wanted to fund his fucking, movies and stuff. And then he was like, also, if I can, lend my hand to small creators that want to make commercials and they want to use my sultry baritone, it's like, fine. It's like, yeah, I agree.
This was from the 80s, right? I vaguely remember
so,
this commercial.
Yeah. There was like, this whole compilation is all of the ones that he did, but there's one that's like famous where he's like talking about like this butter or cheese brand or something like that.
Information, pictures,
These are all pretty funny.
surprises. Then, ahead of my opponent, I made my move. The battle was joined, and I was victorious.
That was victorious. Dark Tower.
Margaret Mitchell began writing Gone with the Wind in 1926, and she finished it 10 years later. The writing of a great book.
And it's funny, dude. One of my favorite running jokes on Futurama was that Orson Welles would just like do commercial spots. Like they just kept that joke running. It was very funny. Like you'll just catch Orson Welles every now and again, and they're like, he's just like, they're like, oh, it's like, can you read this script for us? Like they like had him redo the War of the Worlds, and he's just like, yes.
I wonder if Troy McClure from The Simpsons was also.
I think
a shout out to Orson Welles.
I think that might have been. I think I get what you're going with that. I think that's very close to that because he was just like, I'll fucking go and do anything, you know, like kind of thing, kind of guy, you know. But dude, it's the fucking Orson Welles bits though, dude, on Futurama are so fucking great. Like I can't remember what the hell he was reading the script for, but he was just like, very well, I shall do it for a cheese log. And it's just like munching on the cheese log while he's like reading the lines. It's fucking hilarious.
Or the making of a fine wine takes time. Paul Masson's Emerald Dry, a delightful white wine. Paul Masson wines taste so good because they're made with such care. What was
he does
true
have a
nearly
great voice,
century
though.
ago is still
Oh
true
my
today.
god, dude, yeah. If I had to have like a really bad diagnosis told to me, I would want like him or like Morgan Freeman to tell me, you know, like he's just like, well, I'm sorry, you have cancer and there's nothing we can do about it. So it's like, all right, good. That's that. I feel all right. You know, this is all right. You told me that. It softened the blow.
Paul Masson will sell no wine.
Do what?
I said I accept.
Yeah, right.
For its time.
Emerald Dry.
I like to cast a party the way I cast a play with very special people, and the champagne must be equally special. Paul Masson, a premium California champagne. I mean,
he's just like, I will do it for 5 cases of Paul Masson.
impeccable taste. Paul Masson wines taste so good because they're made in such care. Old Paul Masson himself said it nearly a century ago.
He's like, I will have to come in another day. The Paul Masson has given me a headache, and I shall lay down.
We will sell no wine before it's time. I've discovered a camera. The Vivitar. It's a pocket camera with a great electronic
The Vivitar.
flash is built in.
I shall give it to my daughter, and she shall enjoy it for 3 decades.
See, now my flash pictures don't have to be blurry or fuzzy because somebody moved. There's a sharp Vivitar picture for you. And here's the Vivitar. It's small,
He's
inexpensive.
so fucking drunk, too, right now. Holy shit. He just got off the set of the fucking wine commercial. He's rolling in here. Just fucking set to set. He's just like, what is that? It's just contraption you handed me. It's a Vivitar. It's a picture device. How do I use it? Do I do it like this? And takes a picture of himself. He's like, Jesus Christ, turn down the lights in here.
It's so easy. Nothing to attach. The flash is built in. If you want sharp pictures, this has got to be your
Yeah,
camera.
he's like breathing heavy and shit.
The Vivitar.
He's like, this is the 5th time I've said Vivitar tonight. I have had it. Is this a cigar commercial?
Hello.
I only enjoy the things that I endorse.
I'm Orson Welles.
Oh, it was like Japanese down there. I was thinking it was going to be, he's just like, konnichiwa. It's like, oh no.
I direct films and act in them. What we're always trying for, of course, is perfection.
Perfection. Yes.
In a film, that's only a hope.
But with G&G, you can rely on it.
What's G&G? Is it the cigar? Is it the booze? What is G&G? What are you selling,
I'm
Orson?
not sure, but
Perfection. G&G.
It is.
God, he looks wasted. They must have had
the
to redo
booze.
this one like 5-6 times.
He's just like, please, I need a glass of water. Just keep feeding the booze.
Nika whiskey.
G&G
Okay,
Nika
so
whiskey,
whiskey.
yeah. Black bottle. All right.
It was Shakespeare who posed the question, what's in a name? And in modern day commerce, the answer would be
Wait, are you doing Beyond Belief fact or fiction?
everything. When you buy a Nashua copier, you're also buying the fiercely proud reputation.
I did not see a copier coming. What the fuck? I am selling road maps. That's I don't know what the fuck he was to sell, but I did not have copier on my fucking bingo card.
Of the company
No,
whose
I did
copiers
not.
outsold all other plain paper copiers worldwide. Be assured that whichever Nashua model you select, the dependability goes in, then the name goes on. Nashua, your #1 choice.
Nashua.
The taste of French champagne is always
That's like
been
every
celebrated.
copier that anyone has ever wanted to bash over the fucking over the top with a baseball bat, like in
in
Office
Office Space.
Office Space.
Its excellence. There's a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence.
Oh no, he's talking about the
He really had a long-running thing with Paul Masson.
He's talking about it again. That's what I was going to say. He's like, I have only gone through 2 of the cases that you've sent me. I require more.
It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. Paul Masson's superb taste shouldn't be too surprising. This champagne doesn't come from France, but it was created by a man who did.
Oh my god, dude. He can't keep the bottle straight and shit. He's so drunk, dude. He's so fucked up. He's just like, Paul Masson. I can smell it. Like he hasn't had a drink all day. He's like ready.
Paul Masson. Paul Masson will sell no wine before it's time. Deep below the plains of southern France, in a mysterious process begun.
I really like to think that he did like go back and he's just like, you know what, I rather did enjoy Paul Masson. I shall do their ad reads again.
Millions of years ago, nature herself adds life to the icy waters of a single spring. Perrier. Its natural sparkle is more delicate than any made by man, and therefore more quenching.
Exactly. With that guy
He's
kind of
definitely
guy
gonna
who
get
lights
ripped
up a
up.
cigar, he's gonna get ripped the fuck up. Exactly, Wyzelk. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah.
This guy rules.
And the mixer par excellence.
He gets so drunk that he starts talking about shit that he has no clue. He's like on the roof talking about quantum physics. He's like, I see it's called a superposition, and it's like, oh, get down, Orson. You're being crazy.
Sparkling in the center of the earth. Perrier. Imagine what
water.
that ordinary box, that fixture in your living room could be with preview.
Now you don't have to wait years for cable TV. You can have Preview. Uninterrupted, uncut, uncensored, uncable TV. Preview brings home the super movies, the super games, the super events. Preview 641-8300.
Got a whole ass channel. He didn't have to say anything hardly. He's just like, I'm Orson Welles. Enjoy this.
Non-stop entertainment every night.
Preview. Sit back and enjoy.
He can't even keep a straight face.
Oh no, yeah, it's getting bad.
A great deal of time and care
Is this some Paul Masson?
go into the production of a fine play.
Looks like
Just
it.
as they go into the making of
If
a
it's
fine
not, he
wine.
definitely drank some.
Rhine Castle? Paul
Paul
Masson!
Masson's Rhine Castle. It's flavorful, delicious. Paul Masson wines taste so good because they're made with such care.
Oh,
What Paul
yes.
Masson said a century ago is still true.
Very, very careful. They peel the grapes individually.
We will sell no wine before it's time.
Oh my god, dude. That was so intense. We will sell no wine before it's time.
Oh
Took
man,
Beethoven
that's
4
another
years
bottle.
to write that symphony. Some things can't be rushed.
You're not bankrolled by one guy, you know? That's not half bad.
Good music.
Hey,
good
there's like
wine.
3 brands or something.
Yeah.
I hope he got to choose mostly, you know?
Paul Masson's Emerald Dry. A delicious white wine. Paul Masson wines taste so good because they're made with such care. What Paul Masson himself
You gotta
said
forward me
nearly
this
a
video. I have a
century
friend that would get a kick out of this shit.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll definitely drop it to you.
ago is still true today.
There's also I don't have it, but like there's also like a compilation of his like mess ups, and those are really funny.
Oh damn.
Because he like starts to rip on the script and shit. Like he gets like really pissed off at people. It's very funny. Why the hell was there what was it? He's like talking about like cheese or something, and he's like, why the hell was there a thing on the hill? Or, it would be a lot easier if it wasn't like that, and it was rather like this. You see, I am a writer as well, so I know what I'm talking about. You absolute hack. It's like, geez, dude.
Sell no wine before it's time.
The boys at Paul Masson know my brand. You see, that's why I deal with them more. You cheese people don't know.
In my family,
Just
we
like
think the-
rambles about like really mean shit, and like you barely understand it. So it's like, all right, well, Grandpa's just in the corner fucking talking.
wine you drink the most should be the best. We like Paul Masson's Burgundy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Smooth and
You
rich.
saw those
We serve
glasses?
it to our
Paul Masson.
friends, and now a lot of them are serving it to their friends. Why don't you
Is
join
it
us?
Chevy Chase?
Serving it to their friends. Why don't you join us? Next
Definitely
time you go
looks like
shopping,
him.
you're choosing a wine, make it Paul Masson Burgundy. Paul Masson himself said it nearly a century.
He just like wakes up every morning. He just looks in the mirror. He's just like, Paul Masson. Paul Masson.
Ago, they will sell no wine before it's time. I'm here at Paul Masson's Chateau,
I'm here,
California.
Paul Masson, and I've ordered the spaghetti. It is late, and I am drinking more of their wine.
Almost every night here, there's a wine tasting party. One of the favorites is Paul Masson Chablis. It's light and crisp. It's delicious. The wine you drink the
Why
most
these
should
Paul Masson commercials are fucking cracking me up, dude.
be the best. And they take special care with it here because they know Chablis is America's most popular
I gotta
wine.
look it up.
Paul Masson Chablis. I recommend it.
I really need to get
Paul
back, 'cause I have to
Masson
go
will
to
sell.
work tomorrow, but like I gotta look it up. I gotta find one of his fuck ups, because those fuck ups were very funny. Give me just a second. I'm gonna turn on the music again and look for that.
I'm
And-
sure you've seen it, but have you seen the Nick Cage compilation of him losing it in movies?
I'll look that up instead.
Oh.
I just typed in Nick Cage losing his shit for 5 minutes. There we go, 4 minutes straight. Boom. That just seems fun.
Think of a more horrible job if I wanted.
So whenever I first
And you
started
have to
doing
do it.
streams, I
You
did
have
streams called high streams, and one of the high streams that I did plan out, I was gonna start calling them Cage streams, where we would just watch Nick Cage movies. Because if you follow Nick Cage's catalog, he has just an absurd amount of movies, and it fell through
yeah.
because like fucking whatever. But like the first episode is still on my YouTube, where we covered his first appearance as Nicholas Capicola or whatever the fuck his name is, and it was funny. He was like a beach guy or whatever.
Or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I watched one the last time I did a green pill where he had John Travolta, and he's just like screaming in his face. And then they were like, cut, and then John
Oh,
Travolta
Face
gets
Off.
back
That's
up
a
and he's
great
like, oh
movie.
my god, dude. He like fucking like stomped around and shit. He's like, I gotta get this energy off me, man. Like, you were crazy. Yeah, definitely Face Off though. Oh my god. So you watch Revenge of the Sis. Do you follow them on Locals?
No, I'm not on Locals at
Okay,
all.
so they have a fucking
I
thing
wanna-
where they watch movies, and one of the movies they watched was a fucking Nick Cage movie, and it was him as a surfer. And I cannot remember the name of that movie, but I watched their movie riff of it. That shit is fucking mad, dude. He like goes to this beach town, and they're like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here." And he's just like, "I just want to surf. Maybe live in this house." You're like, "Nah, get the fuck out of here, you some bitch. You fucking locals only. Get out of here." And then by the end of it, they just like initiate him into the fucking town. Basically, it's fucking crazy shit, dude. Like they beat the shit out of him.
Is it a recent one?
It's a pretty
Or
new
is it like
one,
an
yeah.
older movie?
It's a fairly new one, actually.
Okay, it's
like,
called The Surfer.
Yep, it's called Surfer.
It's
yes.
called The
Yes.
Yeah, from 2024. I just pulled it up.
That shit was wild as
That's fun.
fuck, dude. Nick Cage rules.
I've had it with your drama, Lavinia. So do me a favor and get the fuck out of my sight, okay? No,
Okay.
actually, I'll save you the trouble and get the fuck out of yours. Fuck you! In the right file, according to alphabetical order. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, X, Y, Z. Huh? That's all you have to do. Oh, let me guess. It's the wrong time. It's the wrong place. I'm wrong again. Wrong about us. Wrong about Thomas Gates. Wrong that you'd like. I followed every fucking rule in the book. In the end, they still.
Did you ever
fucking
watch
think
that
like this.
one
You know what?
where he fucking went to like a pizzeria or whatever the fuck, and he was a janitor, and he never talked through the whole movie? It was fucking wild. Like he just like
No,
was
I never
killing
saw
these
that one.
animatronics and shit that were coming to life, and he was like this janitor that was supposed to just clean, and he fucking it was like a whole trap where like they took a part off his car so he would agree to like be the janitor for this theme park thing, and then there's these like demon animatronics or something. It happened right around the craze of FNAF, and then he made this movie with somebody else or whatever the fuck, and then they made a FNAF movie. I don't know what FNAF is besides the fact of
What's
like
FNAF?
the Five Nights at Freddy. And it's like this guy that made horror games or made regular games and sucked at like making good games, and then he made a horror game, and then the internet loved it, and then he hated his creation, and he wanted to destroy it, and that's all I really know about that. I've never actually played it, but younger kids around me, like my nephews and shit, have played it, and they're like, "Why don't you play it?" And I'm like, "'Cause it sounds lame. I like Mario and games with guns and cars and car guns and cool things." It's funny, my nephew fucking was like, "Hey, do you have any games on your phone?" And I just downloaded Duck Station on my phone. And I was like, "Yeah." And I let him play Twisted Metal 2. It's Duck Station is a PlayStation 1 emulator. So I have an emulator for PlayStation 1
damn,
on my phone.
badass.
And I was just playing Twisted Metal 2. And he's just like, "What's that game?" And I'm like, "It's very fun. Here, try it." And he tried it, and he was like, "This is hard."
Twisted Metal's awesome.
I've done some Twisted Metal streams on occasion. It's fun.
Yeah, Twisted Metal 2 was great.
Coming up!
I didn't know that Sweet Tooth was locked on Twisted Metal 2, and there's a code to unlock him. And then
I
also
didn't remember
Minion.
that.
Minion's also another one you can unlock. Fucking wild
Yeah,
shit, dude.
I didn't remember that.
I got really into into Twisted Metal there for a little bit, and I even follow the fucking creator on like YouTube and shit. And he's been commenting on the new TV show, which is actually kind of cool. He's just like David Jaffe, one of the creators.
Oh, nice.
You what? Okay, stop it!
That's cool.
Slam dunk!
Wait, what movie was that? What the fuck?
I have no idea. He's been in so many, I can't name
I
them
know, dude. Like, what the fuck is this? He had a mustache on one?
all.
What the hell is this?
I don't remember that either.
Fucking mustache cage. He's like, yeah, well, I did John Wick before John Wick did his movie. And it's like, what? Like, I could see, like, he does some sleeper hit or something, and nobody watches it. And then somebody grabs the concept and remakes it and makes a huge fucking deal about it. He's like, oh, yeah, I made that movie a long time ago. And it's like, okay, man. You know, this guy would make a great Superman. Said a couple of directors for some
That
reason.
was the rumor for a long time.
Well, he played Superman once. I
Wait,
seen
he actually played Superman?
I seen a clip on YouTube, and it was the Teen Titans Go. They had a movie, and on the movie, they had Nick Cage play Superman.
This hers? Tell me!
Yes, I think it's, yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
This is Wicker Man.
No, there's actually... Yeah.
Ever heard of a line? Hey, have you ever been dragged to the sidewalk and beat until you pissed blood?
Oh, what movie is that? I've seen that one before. God damn it. I'm drawing a blank. Fuck. That's not... God, fuck, that's gonna kill me. I remember that scene specifically.
There you are! Your mother!
What the fuck? I just jumped on the desk. There you are!
Open the door! Motherfuckers! You're going to open this motherfucking door! You're in my shirt! You're in my shirt! Where am I? Where am I? Oh, Christ, where am I? I've become a vampire. Oh, God. Oh, God, where am I? You see this line? We're all flying today.
Please, sir, if you don't get back on...
Then what? I'll be arrested, put in airport jail? Just get your ticket and move on, okay? Get your goddamn ticket and move on!
Okay, well, this is clever footage of Mersh at the airport, but okay. What is this? This is just found footage at his house. Like, he pays a hooker to stand in his bathtub and just film him for 5 minutes while he screams.
The goddamn contract is somewhere in those goddamn fucking files!
What? Something about files. That's all I caught. Oh my god, you got so angry here and puke. Oh my god, dude. Calm down.
You fucking cocksucker! You cocksucker! You cocksucker!
It's kind of cool that Nick Cage is just like, I don't know, do you want me to like fucking chimp the fuck out? And they're like, yeah, that sounds good. Can you do that? And he's just like, yeah, I'll do it. And he just like punches the ceiling of his car and shit.
Fantastic.
God. Fantastic. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is classic.
Dude, Nick Cage rules. All right, man. It's damn near 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, so I got to get out of here for tonight. Thank you for joining me.
Well, it was great hanging. If you ever need a person to jump on with you, I'm pretty much always down.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So just hit me up.
I'll have to bring you on for another
was
strain
fun.
sometime because that was very fun and I might have extra questions to ask you.
Yeah. Any questions, I'm always down.
Hell yeah, dude. Everybody go follow the Third Rail over on Rumble and YouTube. I watched him talk about Tim Pool and freedom of speech and shit, and you know what? America is founded on some fucking document called, well, the document, you know? The Constitution. And
yeah,
it's kind of fucking rad. And freedom of speech is in there somewhere, I'm sure, and I'm a little high and it's a little late. But I know that if you don't use your rights, people will strip them from you. And freedom of speech was very important whenever we started this nation because of all these Christian folks that were just wanting to talk about Christianity and motherfuckers got all pissy. So please, even if you're not a Christian, use your freedom of speech to talk. Say whatever you want to, say whatever you have to, say whatever needs to be said. Most importantly. Because freedom of speech, without that, they're going to take the rest of your fucking rights away. And that's fucked up.
That's for damn sure.
And if you're willing to fucking shed a light on all these fucking politicians wanting to take your shit away, I applaud you. So I'm going to keep an eye on the Third Rail. You guys should too.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
Thanks for coming on, dude. And thanks for dealing with my stoner questions. Peace out, everybody.